Oh no.
Oh no. Matthew, what have you done? Every time.
Every day.
Every time.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, man.
Been a hot minute.
And you know what? We want to tell everyone, welcome back to the Pixelated Popcorn Podcast. I'm Tyler.
My name's Matt.
Yeah. I'm swapping
Or
around.
Ted tonight.
Or Ted tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna go full Ted.
But like you weren't feeling up for it.
No, we'll do full Ted at another later date. But
Probably for like season finale or something
yeah,
like that.
for sure.
For sure.
We're gonna get fucking into a lot of shit tonight.
Into the nitty-gritty.
Into a lot of shit.
Mm.
Also, hello, Will. How are you, my man? How are you?
Oh.
Question. How do we sound? Because last week our sound was fucking shit.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was fucking awful sound, and I was like, even you showed me. You were like, "This is terrible."
I'm like,
We've been good lately.
I have no idea what happened and what changed, but something did, and it sounded like fucking shit.
Maybe it's just all the freaking like stuff we've got on there.
I don't think so. I think it had something to do with me.
Maybe like with post editing, or it could be like maybe something you turn something on without realizing.
I think it had something to do with me with doing a guitar recording the other night.
True, that could have been it.
So I think that's what it was.
Mm.
I think that's what it was.
But no, we're here. We are sorry we are late. Blame him.
Yeah, you can blame me.
I'll blame you.
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll just blame you.
It's always perfectly fine.
I literally call you at like 6 o'clock saying, dude, when are you coming around? You're like, oh, I don't know.
No, you called me at 6 and...
I kept calling you.
Yeah, I was in the shower.
Yeah. No, well, how was I supposed to know? You
Yeah.
did the same with me.
Exactly. But you answered. I didn't.
That's because I literally got out. I was just about finished, and I heard my phone go off. I thought it was something important, but I realized it's just you calling me.
Anyway, how are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Well, good things are coming my way, man. Like, I've had a lot of great things just happening lately. Again, I've got some more hours at work coming up, which is very freaking nice. I am so deeply, deeply excited just for everything, man. Just a lot of good things.
At least something's going right for some.
A lot of good things are coming my way, and I'm feeling very grateful. I'm
Oh,
grateful for the
that's
things I have.
That's good. Way to rub it in.
Get over it.
Also, hello, Tara. Tara is watching.
That would be my sister.
Yep, blame Matt.
Oh, shit.
Good work, genius.
Oh no, I thought so.
Yeah. Anyway, what else has been going on?
I've just been, I mean, like I said, just got more hours at work. Got a commission coming up. I've got a convention coming up next month. Comic-Con's coming up like next month.
Was Comic-Con in September?
Yeah.
I thought it was October.
No, that's PAX, bro.
I know PAX is in October.
No, so Oz Comic-Con is in September 19th to the 20th.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
Am I shooting that?
Yeah, you booked in, remember?
That's right.
Literally told you this. You really need to unmute that chat and check it, man.
It's not unmuted. I just haven't gone into that profile much.
Well, you should. But so, yes, next month, September 19th to 20th, that is the weekend. We're doing it our group is on a Sunday. So if you want to come along on a Sunday, come along on a Sunday, please. I need you.
On the Sunday.
Yeah,
okay.
It's a Sunday.
Okay. We'll do it in the morning.
Yeah, I'll rally the group up. Whatever times they get there, I'll let them know what time.
We'll organize it.
Yeah,
way.
Just jump in the chat and just let them all know. Do that at
that way I can still work in the afternoon.
Exactly.
All right. So let's get into the nitty gritty and all that shit.
Yeah.
Cool. So
we both have seen the incredible Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yes.
I am blown away by this movie. I still love it, and I am very grateful to get to experience that with both you and my beautiful partner, and we all loved it. We walked out just gleefully happy. You've seen it twice. It's a very emotional movie, as our best friend Rob said as well, and I agree with him about that. There were so many deep moments. This didn't feel like a nostalgia trip. This felt like...
Speaking of the devil, he's just joined the chat.
Hey, hello. Speaking, straight up, this didn't feel like a nostalgia trip, like you have said with No Way Home. this felt like a true one-to-one scale Spider-Man story.
It did, and we'll get into our spoiler review very
Yes,
soon.
very,
But
very soon.
the
But
reason we're bringing it up,
of
actually,
how much freaking money this movie has made in its opening weekend, I mean, this is incredible.
it's beaten Endgame.
It's beaten Endgame, which I cannot believe that's even possible with how much money Endgame made all those years ago. Well, it's been like how many years now? Been like almost like
2019.
2019.
I think it's one. Yeah, 2019.
Yeah, and how much exactly? You've got the estimate there?
Yeah. So Spider-Man Brand New Day makes $932 million at the box office in
That is
second biggest opening weekend in
double.
history.
That is double the amount.
Come on.
Yeah, that is double the amount of like not even double,
Oh,
triple.
it's no. Here, we'll read the
It
article.
just gets over
So,
Endgame.
Spider-Man Brand New Day brought in a blockbuster of $932 million in worldwide ticket sales to deliver the second most lucrative opening weekend of all time. Final figures showed the film was the biggest ever at the North American box office with a total of $360 million. This puts it just ahead of 2019's Avengers Endgame with $357 million. Not adjusted for inflation, though.
You reckon when they do adjust for inflation, it'll still beat Endgame? Do you reckon?
It already has.
It already. I'm still sorry. I'm sorry. I don't understand the whole inflation stuff. That
So-
still confuses me.
Initial estimates suggested that Spider-Man Brand New Day had grossed $927 million worldwide and $355 million in the US and Canada, meaning that it was not thought to have dislodged Avengers Endgame on home territory. But when final figures came in, the total was revised upwards. Internationally, Spider-Man Brand New Day grossed $572 million, with China leading international markets with $121 million in ticket sales. In Australia, it had the biggest opening weekend of 2026, making $21.4 million.
Oh, in Australia alone.
Yep.
Jeez, because man, remember before we were going to see it, it was the talk of the town. It was particularly in all our social hubs, even everywhere on my Instagram, everyone was ranting and raving about this film. I mean, I saw a bunch of my friends that go to premieres about that. It's just, I think the reason why this movie did so well and why I think I love this movie more than I could ever believe, because it feels like a beautiful fresh take on Spidey. And we needed a beautiful fresh take on Spidey. Even though, look, I loved Tom Holland's previous trilogy. It ended beautifully with No Way Home. This feels something new. This feels something bold. And it has to be in the director as well. Destin Daniels, the man that brought Shang-Chi, his direction, I want this guy to be the next director for Spider-Man. I want him to stay on.
Well, he wants to do it.
He should. Because, look.
But that wasn't the only thing. So, Spider-Man Brand New Day brought on that much money in the box office over in the States. Second was still the Odyssey, and the Odyssey still brought in $55 million on that weekend.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So you've got the Odyssey and Spider-Man Brand New Day kind of fighting each other.
Well, Tom Holland and Zendaya and John Bernthal are pretty happy right now
Because they've
they're
been both films. They're in
at the same
both
time.
films. That's right.
They're doing pretty well.
Bernthal's is Agamemnon in the Odyssey, the king in history that pretty much took over the city of Troy, and he's also the Punisher, Frank Castle in Brand New Day. I am blown away by both their acting chops in both movies. And like I said, me and Matthew have not seen the Odyssey yet, but I know full well that
I'm actually tempted to.
Look, I can't. I already have plans, stuff like that. If you do go see it, I have to go plan to see it another time. But I will say this though, I am still perplexed on this Spider-Man movie because one, I just like the overall vibe of this version of Spider-Man we're with. He's no longer relying on Stark Tech. No longer relying on, Tony will help me out. He's relying on himself.
Yeah, and as I said, we'll get into that when we get into our review. But here's the thing though, right? And the top 5 biggest box office weekends.
What have we got so far? Obviously, the Odyssey and Spider-Man Brand New Day. What else are there?
4 of them have Tom Holland in it.
What were the others?
You've got Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yep.
You've got Avengers Endgame.
Okay.
You've got Spider-Man No Way Home.
That's right.
Then you've got Avengers: Infinity War, and then the fifth one is Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
4 of them Holland are in.
Yep.
And one of them is not because Star Wars. Yeah, because The Force Awakens made like. I mean, I remember the
Force
weekend.
Awakens for US and Canada opening weekend, it made 248 million.
Jesus, I had no idea it made that much money.
Yeah.
I thought it was like more than that, but that's
Yeah.
actually really damn good.
Worldwide,
Mm.
Holland is still in number 4 in 4 of the films. With
Isn't Holland
it'll
like
now be Brand New Day, because I'm pretty sure it hit the $1 billion mark now. I think it did.
Do you think
Um,
Brand New Day is it's a superior film to like No Way Home?
yes.
So you would rather watch Brand New Day again than No Way Home?
Yes.
I agree.
So worldwide though, Avengers Endgame made 1.22 billion, but I'm pretty sure it's now surpassed that. I'm pretty sure Brand New Day has now surpassed it. Then Brand New Day, then Infinity War, then No Way Home, and then Zootopia 2.
Interesting.
Zootopia 2, worldwide, last year made $560 million.
Fucking hell, for a Disney animated movie, that's pretty damn impressive.
Yeah, well, people have the hots for Judy Hopps.
For Judy, the fucking bunny. But no, you know what? What a coincidence.
You're also wrong, by the way, about Bernthal's character in the Odyssey.
He's not Agamemnon?
No.
I thought he was.
Nope.
Oh, I was wrong.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Sorry about that. I thought he was. My apologies. I'm guessing Will answered that for me. I figured that because he's seen it. My apologies. I thought he was. No. What a coincidence that the movie that saves the Marvel that actually puts MCU back up to high standards, it's Spider-Man.
Well, that's the thing. This movie had a lot riding on it.
Oh, of course it did.
If this failed, Doomsday was probably going to fail.
But yeah, considering this movie is now a massive success, they are very stoked.
There's a good chance that Doomsday is going to do well.
I reckon it will. I mean, come on. We saw the marketing they had at San Diego Comic-Con with the costumes, the Latvian witch we saw, and then they finally put Doom's costume on display.
Yeah.
Which looks beautiful.
It does.
I love how they are, even with that trailer, you never see Downey's face. You only see Doom. I also love the voice too. On this day. I'm like, I love the voice. It's very Latvian. It's very Doom. It's very like just anytime he speaks, it's just dread. And I want that from a villain. I really do. Particularly when you're doing Doctor Doom. Because like with Doctor Doom, yeah, there have been like multiple, versions of Doctor Doom out there. Some good, some that I don't want to even talk about.
Alfoil Man.
Fucking aluminium foil and LED man. God, that was terrible. But Julian McMahon's version is still one of my favorites.
Oh yeah,
like
that whole series is still one of my favorites.
It's still great. Look, I like the first one a bit more than Rise of the Silver Surfer because I think Julian did such a good job, and it sucks now with Julian not being with us anymore. I would have loved to have seen him come back like one more time as like another variation of Doom in that, but hey, cancer sucks, man. Cancer freaking sucks. But
that went dark.
I know, yeah. But that went very Doom. But I think more than anything, while those versions of Doom out there, they were a version of Doom. I believe with this version of Doom, we're getting a treat. Like this is like in my version, the version of Doctor Doom we have been waiting for.
Yeah,
because I love Downey.
I think it just brings the question to me because this is what Spidey got. What's Doom gonna bring?
I don't know. I mean, what, like the movie itself or the character? Box office wise? God. I mean, if
we're already getting...
I mean, think about it. I don't know if this movie could... look, this movie needs to, like, do better ratings.
If it's already got... I'm pretty sure, like, it's now... I think, Will, you sent it to me the other day. Pretty sure it's now hit $1 billion in a matter of 4 to 5 days.
On the views. Is that like
box office wise,
like $1 billion in box office wise
already in like 4 to 5 days? Then that brings the question of what's going to happen with Doom.
I mean,
and that means it really then does hold that pressure for Doomsday, right? To be able to keep showing and providing that amazing content that we're hoping that it's going to deliver.
I agree. I hope that because obviously
Yeah,
I
here
want
it is. Sorry, Spider-Man: Brand New Day crosses $1 billion in 6 days. Yeah.
I want Avengers Doomsday to be successful because again, I love these characters. I want to see their stories continue, and I want to see this universe still flourish and blossom. The same thing with the DCU, but again, my love for Marvel stuff as of late is, has been strictly stuck in the world of like the street heroes like Daredevil, Punisher, Spider-Man. And I still love my cosmic heroes, but when it comes to villains in that, as much as I love some of Marvel's villains, I still fall back to DC villains.
Mm.
However, though, I will give credit and say that Doctor Doom is one of my personal favorite characters in the villain wise, and the fact we're getting him, I think more than anything, the movie's going to be. I think more than anything, when it comes to Doctor Doom and how Doomsday is going to go, is how people just how received Doctor Doom will be, and how people will like Downey's performance, because he's
I
a
don't think it's
big
got anything
factor.
to do with the performance. I think it's got more to do with how is the storytelling. And if the story is great and they execute it very well,
Mm.
then there is a good chance that it could really go for the juggernaut of being Spider-Man, Brand New Day in the box office records.
They could literally pull a whole twist on us, and basically, and like kill off a bunch of heroes in Doomsday, and the shock value could be there as well. The story could be great, but you could add shock value into the
Yeah, but
story as well.
you want repeat watches.
Exactly. You don't want just one watch. Oh, it's just done. We can move on. You want to be able to go back and watch again and again, like with Brand New Day.
Yeah.
You've kind of seen it twice. I want to see it again, even though I haven't got a lot of time on my hands. But just more the fact is that thought is there. Like, man, I've seen it once, but fuck, I want to watch it
Yeah,
again.
and I guess that's what's really brought this box office through is people have seen it day one and gone,
Going back
I ain't
again.
go see it again because it is by far the best, in our opinions, and we'll get more into it with the review. But like,
The best
the
Spider-Man.
best Spider-Man movie, I think. Well, not I wouldn't say the best Spider-Man movie because that's including the animated world.
Look,
The best live-action Spider-Man movie.
in my personal opinion, this is one of the best live-action Spider-Man movies of this decade.
Is the best live-action Spider-Man
The best
movie.
one. Look, and for me, this beats out No Way Home by far. I still think that with my main contenders for Spider-Man, for like just because I'm a big factor, I love the costumes of it. I love this new suit. Like I said, there are some things in this suit I do not like. Like, I had to agree with you. The masking looks a little bit weird in those pictures. And when it comes to nostalgia, Toby's suit is going to be my favorite.
Taking out nostalgia.
Taking out nostalgia, definitely this suit. I love this suit. I love this suit. I also
Yeah, but movie overall,
this one. Brand New Day just feels like such a fresh take on Spider-Man. It feels like I'm watching a Spidey story. It felt like there was no other big Avengers, because you notice as well, the only Avenger that ever showed up was like Hulk, and Hulk. Like, it's not a spoiler alert. You've seen the trailer. But other than that, we only see Hulk briefly. Most of the time, it's street-based heroes like the Punisher, and and him working with the police as well. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted. I didn't want him to deal with like Avenger level threats. He's already dealt with that. I want him to deal with his villains, his threats, and that's what he deals with in this movie, and I love it.
I agree. And we'll get into, as I said, we'll get more into it.
I know.
You're really heavily going to try to do a review now.
I know, we really are. Like, so
Well, you are. I'm
right.
not.
Okay, without spoiling it, until we get closer into it. So your personal feelings about this movie, how would you rate it?
I'm not going to even mention it until the review.
Okay.
This was about the box office.
All right. I think more than this, like, before I even saw this movie, I think I was talking to.
I just didn't think it was going to hit the box. I didn't think
Endgame ratings.
I didn't think it was going to hit the billion.
Yeah, and
are
you blown away that it has?
I think everyone is.
Because I was talking with
At this point, it's a very good chance to hit a $2 billion club.
I was talking with Rob about this, and I think he had mentioned to me. I don't know if it was him or if it was just something I read, but I mentioned to him on the drive home. I'm like like I do believe this movie is going to break records, and it really fucking has.
Yeah, I just didn't think it would break it this quick.
Like, like in a weekend at least.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to break it this quick.
Like
And
already,
it surprises me. So
and it's already when did we see it? We saw it last week, didn't we? Was
we
it last
saw it,
week?
it will be a week
Be a
tomorrow,
week tomorrow, yeah. Insane.
and it hit $1 billion, I think, on Monday.
Which is fuck, because that's just based that's and the fact is that Australia alone makes up for almost a portion of that money back on how much on sales and
Yeah,
ticket sales,
21.4 million.
which that just shows that, hey, Marvel, we are very passionate fans down here when you give us a good freaking Marvel movie. Because look, I'm not going to bag them down. I'm going to say that Marvel as of late, they haven't been good, movie wise, because a couple of their movies haven't been the greatest received, which sucks. Because we love Marvel, but we also, we love their movies and that. But even you have to agree, some of them have been pretty damn stinkers.
Yeah, but I think that was the thing. Like, then that's why it comes back to they had this was the movie to make or break and see if Doomsday was going to do anything.
And I think
And
this is it.
So
And
anyway,
we've
been carrying on about this.
This was very sad.
Far too much.
This was very sad. What you
I'll
got
get to it a little bit later.
I know that was very sad. What I just saw there too.
But anyway, let's go on. Let's move on. We do have a couple of things before going through.
Yes.
Yes. So as we all know,
Ryan Hurst.
Ryan Hurst. A couple of weeks ago, we did a whole thing about it.
Ryan
Hurst has had to step down from being cast as Kratos.
Because he tore his bicep on set, which is very, very sad. I feel so bad for him. It's a role of a lifetime, and he's had to step away from the project because, like I said in the time when reported, a torn bicep. I mean, wrestlers.
He's out for a year.
He's out for a year
At this point.
It's
you have to
painful
recast
too. Like
you just have to recast.
Yeah, you have to recast. You can't wait.
But that's not only the recasting.
It's who's rumored that they're looking at.
I don't know if it's a rumor anymore.
You reckon they're looking at him?
No, this is something completely different. Completely different. Even you know yet.
Oh shit! Okay.
So things continue to be weird with Amazon's upcoming high-profile adaptation of God of War. The last bit of news, as we just mentioned, it was about Ryan Hurst.
Yep.
There will also be another recasting in the show.
Is that to do with
It's got to do with Atreus.
So wait, they're gonna recast Atreus?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, so we're recasting both two of the main protagonists in this series. Like, what the hell? Why? Did they say why?
I'm trying to find where in the article it's mentioning it.
So Atreus is getting. Wow, that's kind of crazy that Atreus has been recast.
Well, hasn't fully yet, but it looks like he's being recast for season 2, not for this season.
Okay, so
I'm going to assume that there's been a time jump.
Yeah, obviously, because again, between the games there was a time jump because Atreus got older, which makes sense.
It makes sense. Sorry, here it is.
Yeah, bring it up.
Now there is a casting listing for season 2 of the show that says that co-lead Atreus will be recast with a new actor, rather than the series sticking with Callum Vincent for the part. Thor's daughter Thud would also be recast. The new casting listing wants actors aged 14 to 17. Vincent is currently 12 and would likely be closer to the bottom edge of the range for season 2.
Yeah.
But it appears the show wants to go older. Vincent does look quite young.
Yeah, he does. I mean, look, let's be honest. The first promotional photo they put up for God of War with Ryan Hurst as Kratos, that really didn't get received very well because everyone's
I don't see why.
I don't see why, but I did see a lot of comments going, "What the hell? This doesn't look like Kratos."
Originally, God of War season 1 and 2 were reportedly going to shoot back to back, but it's unclear if that can happen now between both recastings.
Yeah.
So, look, we're going to be getting a casting change of
Atreus
both
and
Atreus
Kratos.
And Kratos, and also Thor's daughter.
Yeah, Thrud. You said that wrong. We said Thrud. It's Thrud.
Thrud.
Sorry. It's okay. No, you're fine, bro.
So, in speaking of that, we also have now heard around this.
This is a rumor.
And we discussed this long ago.
Long ago. Before they even
before
cast
they even had a
Ryan.
cast yet.
Yeah.
About thoughts on what could be happening and who would we cast.
Can I be brutally honest?
And this
I
was an
reckon
option that we thought.
Can I be brutally honest?
Yes.
If he got up to the right size and bulked up to the size he was when he was a wrestler, or even when he did, like, you know, the size he did for
doesn't mean he still can't.
Doesn't mean he still can't, but I reckon he should, because if he's gonna do it, I reckon he should, and that person is, and I was actually really happy about this, Dave Bautista.
I can't see anything.
You don't think he should?
I can't see anything.
What do you mean you can't? You don't see Kratos? You don't see Kratos?
I don't see anyone.
Oh, for God's sake! You did this to me on the phone. You and your goddamn. I stand perfectly still. You can't see me. Obviously, a little Guardians of the Galaxy joke there, if you didn't understand
so,
it.
yes, Amazon MGM Studios and Sony Pictures Television are getting big now replacements for the lead of their high-profile God of War drama series. Dave Bautista is in negotiations to play Kratos in the adaptation of the popular video game.
I reckon he should. I mean, for goodness sake, have you seen? You've seen Spectre, yeah? He's in Spectre. I want him that size, that big.
What? That Spectre?
Yeah, that Spectre. Yeah, you know who's in that, yeah?
Oh yeah, he was too.
He played one of the major. He played one of Mr. Oh, I forgot what the name of the character he's in, but he's literally one of the main villains. Reminds me a lot of Jaws. But the way he was big in that, he was massive in that. I want like that. And considering that, again, like Dave Bautista has a background in doing stunt work. He was a wrestler for the first half of his adult life. I mean, this guy's a former world heavyweight champion in WWE. He's got judo and martial arts background too. I reckon he should do it.
Look, it'll be very interesting, that's for sure. Look, and there's a comment here too from Will. He says it's a strange option because Dave wanted to move away from that kind of role after doing Drax.
Exactly.
So
but
it is very interesting to hear that, hey, he's in negotiations.
If he does, then...
The negotiations were quite short.
Negotiations were quite short. If he does, then I'm for it. Because, look, guys, if you ever want to see what Dave could do as Kratos, watch his I think it was WrestleMania 20 match against Triple H for the World Heavyweight Championship. He literally picked up Triple H. Mind you, this is when he was at his most biggest in his weight and his strength, and he power bombed him into the mat to win the damn match. And mind you, this is when Triple H was the most dominant champion, and Dave crushed him. And Triple H only beat him once, and that was towards the end of Dave's wrestling career. And that's how he left the business. He left on one loss to Triple H, and he refused to go back. He won't go back to wrestling. If you get him that big like he was in wrestling, I'm all for it, because the man's got the look, and also he can show it in his body language and his emotional status to show the rage that is Kratos, particularly in a lot of the action scenes. I can fucking see it.
So can I. So can I. I can see it.
Just I want that Kratos I want to see both the emotional side of Kratos, which I know what Dave Bautista can do, but also I want to see the rage in him in a lot of the action scenes when he just absolutely just beats the shit out of people.
We will obviously definitely see that. Look, I'm curious. I'm curious to see where this goes.
I'm curious to see who they're going to cast.
Get cast.
Yeah, I'm curious.
And hopefully nothing fucking happens again. Otherwise, if something happens again,
another torn bicep, another actor.
Just call it, because this is twice now.
Twice
that there's been an injury on set for a video game adaptation with Amazon. So
yeah,
my question is what's going on sets at the moment with Amazon stuff?
Yeah, it makes
if actors are getting injured during doing stunts. We've had Ryan Hurst. Then but before that, we had Sophie Turner with Lara Croft.
Yeah, with Lara Croft. Yeah, she.
Luckily, though, they were only shut down for about 2 weeks, I think it was,
because she only had a minor injury. But still, minor injury.
Still, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, I'm curious. What the hell's going on Amazon sets? Like two actors. Like I mean, look,
both on video game adaptations.
Both video exactly.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Kind of clear your throat. It's all good. I think more than anything, what is going on Amazon sets? I mean, yeah, sure, minor injury with Sophie Turner, that sucks, but something happened. But major injury with Ryan Hurts, you have to recast him. Like, dude.
I mean, yeah. Look, if we didn't have a character with Atreus, they could have easily waited. Pushed it back
Exactly,
a year,
but they
but because of
can't
it,
wait. It's
couldn't.
Kratos. It's their main character.
In saying that, though,
They've already spent like probably how much money on this movie already? Like billions, probably like a few million maybe getting this set done. I mean, that photo alone, like I said,
it would have been millions, not billions yet.
sorry, millions. I think like even with the photo that they put online, it didn't get received very well. I mean, we liked it. I don't mind the look of Brian Hurst.
There were
as
all.
Kratos.
There's been stupid conspiracy theories about
I
it. but
know.
Look, I don't know, but hey, it is what it is.
That's the entertainment industry for you, man.
Anyway, we will go into something quickly. Quickly, we'll just briefly mention it. And
Very, very sad. It's I love
Mary Rivera, Ned's grandmother, and Spider-Man No Way Home
Home
has unfortunately passed away at the age of 82.
82, man.
Yeah,
What a
I
life.
guess he will not be able to use his magic powers to bring her
No, I loved her scene with her, particularly when we got to see, obviously, with Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man, and also Toby. I loved her little performance. I loved that. She was great. She was a
Yeah,
nice little
she was a
pleasant
little
part of
cutie.
the film. Very sad. 82 years old. Rest in peace. Was it Maya? Was it Maya Rivera?
Mary Rivera.
Mary. Rest in peace, my dear. Oh, goodness. 82.
All right. Well, actually, let's quickly go through comments first.
Let's have a look at the comments. What do we got from there, Matthew?
Well, our audio is fine.
Good.
Will says, I've shaved my beard down to a mustache to celebrate season 4's release. Spark.
I've got
My boy!
I'm gonna see that on
Sporting the
Friday.
Ted look. I probably look like a dummy, but it's different. Mad respect. I love you. I love you.
Mad respect.
I
That's so cool.
believe in it. I believe in it.
Be a goldfish.
Tara says, and
Okay, so
it says, oops, sorry, that was Princess.
that was her bird.
Yeah.
Konya.
I call bullshit. You're drunk, Tara. Go home.
Have you ever seen Tara drunk?
y-
She can't drink anymore.
It was the joke.
She can't get drunk. Oh well.
Will says, glad to hear you're doing well, Tyler. I'm not. Fucking. Yeah. Oh, no, I meant like, I'm not glad to hear that you're doing well, because fuck you.
At least I wasn't late.
Will says, brand new day is incredible. Tara says, Tony cheated and watched it somewhere else. Why?
Why?
Because it's a shit quality. I know I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Rob says brand new day is a masterpiece,
Yeah.
which it is.
It really is.
We'll also say it's great to see a film made with love, passion, and a great script get
I
financial
agree.
and critical success.
That again, I have to go back to the director, the cinematography in this movie. Oh my god, I can't wait to talk about it. I really can't.
Rob says I also love seeing Spidey doing great on his own without relying on Stark tech.
Exactly. Thank
Doomsday
you.
is going to be amazing. More keen on Downey as Doom now that we've seen footage. Will says if both Avengers films are great films, this will have been a hell of a comeback for Marvel, and the DCU have a harder job starting their universe.
Especially now because again, sadly, Supergirl didn't get that box office credibility that it was trying to gain for. It's still a great movie, but it didn't make much money back compared to what James Gunn was probably looking at.
Will says the God of War news is so confusing.
Oh,
That's a strange option. As I said before, Dave wanted to move away from this kind of role.
yeah, he wanted to move away from it. Yeah, I remember
That's part of why he slimmed down.
that.
Rob thinks that Kratos will be great done by Dave Bautista.
Agree.
And also says Amazon is cursed, and Tara just says, "Hey, I am home." Well, drink more.
Drink more. She probably doesn't have any alcohol in the house. Actually, no, probably Tony's got a little bit of rum there. Maybe I'd bring some.
No, it's my whiskey.
All
All right, let's move on.
right, let's move on to
Actually, this one.
Yeah, let's do it.
What have we been playing?
Well, so as of late, I have been playing more Power Simulator 2.
Of course you have.
Actually, no, that is a lie. I recently have been playing some games with my sister, not just Roblox. because she just recently. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. She recently got a Xbox Series X for her birthday, so now she can play all the next gen games like I can. We've been playing some like kind of multiplayer horror games called what's that called, like Midnight Shift or something like that. I think it was called. We
Midnight Ship or Midnight Shit?
Shift, not shit. It's a horror
Oh.
game. It's a horror
Oh,
multiplayer
so
game.
it is a Midnight Shit.
Yeah, it is. It's fucking creepy, man. It's literally creepy. You have to kind of mine this like supermarket.
Outbound.
Outbound too as well. Outbound's been nice. Um and then we recently got Minecraft server back up and going again. My brother was working
I'm
on
waiting
that
to
too.
hear
Yeah,
about it.
it's really good.
I got it running on the Steam Deck. So.
That's right, yeah. That's not another game you got running on your Steam Deck, which I can't wait to laugh about because Jesus. So Matt, you know about what I'm playing.
The Night Shift, the Midnight Shift.
Yeah.
So what have I been playing? Um,
Mix of games.
yeah. Well, I only found out about this late last night. Now I've done this legally, just to explain,
Clear the air.
just to clear the air. I got this legally. It's called Gen 1 Recomp.
Now, this is from what you've sent me and what I've played a bit. This is basically original Pokemon, but with updated features and graphics and just, I mean, it looks gorgeous to play.
It's literally, so it's a recompile of Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And by doing that, there are mods you can add to it. Like what you saw earlier, there is a mod there where you can use your copy of Pokemon Stadium and add that to that file, and it will bring the 3D
like fights,
the 3D sprites
Yeah.
of the Pokemon from that into the 2D
which is
world,
what you've done.
which is what I've done.
It looks freaking great.
It's pretty damn cool.
It was fun to play,
And it's
again,
like
I never
upscaled.
really-
It's upscaled like the pixels as well. There's a mod there. It's called Vixum or something like, or Vixel.
Yeah.
Vixel, I think it might be.
Mm-hmm.
Let me have one quick look. Sorry, it is.
Come on, bro. You're supposed to have this shit organized.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find what the mod was called. But what it's done, I can't remember, I can't find it right now. But what it's done is it's essentially grabbed. It's a really cool bit of software. So it takes the 2D the 2D pixels and turns it into a 3D pixel.
Okay. So
Now,
basically,
I can't tell you how it does it, but it does it.
Mumbo jumbo.
And yeah, there's a whole technical thing involved with it. And you can adjust like your camera settings, so
Which
to
I
make
noticed
it
that,
like
yeah.
a diorama, like it pops up. The 2D pops up like it's a diorama.
You also make it first person mode too, which
You
is
can make
really
it first person and
I
third
found
person.
I found it a little, yeah, third person mode. I tried the first person mode because I've tested it out before we got started with the show. I was hoping to like kind of turn freely around in first person mode, but I was kind of locked in. I was getting a bit kind of disoriented.
No, you can.
Yeah.
It's just the way I have
Yours.
it set up
Yes.
at the moment. I thought I changed it,
No.
but it mustn't have saved the key bindings.
Mhm.
I need to go back and I need to fix that up. And
Yeah.
you can give that another try.
Exactly.
But what did you thought? You played it like for like 2 minutes before the show.
Oh, I really like it. You know, again, now, spoiler alert for everybody. I love Pokemon. I'm not the biggest fan like Matthew is, but I love Pokemon. I grew up a lot on Gen 1 stuff, and I used to watch the old anime on, I was used to watch it on like Cartoon Network or on like, morning, kids morning TV, like Cheese TV or stuff like, or Toasted TV. This felt like I was playing it on my mate's Game Boy way back in the day. I used to borrow his Game Boy when I got a chance, and I just play Pokemon, or I'd play, like Mario, or even like Kirby in that, or original Legend of Zelda when I used to play it. But this felt like playing those nostalgic games from all those years ago. And this shows that no matter how old these games are, there are still fans out there who want to bring this back. And this is great.
It's fucking good.
It's like with it's like with the Legend of Zelda one that you were playing before, like
Mm.
and Ocarina of
Okra
Time,
Teen.
Ocarina of Time one, and with the cool mods you could put into that, like the sprint ability into on
Mm.
Ocarina of Time. That's really fucking handy, particularly when you got to
For
get it.
me, with the Ocarina of Time one, was the camera control,
Yes,
the free roam
I
camera.
like the I like the free roam camera as well. My biggest gripe with the original one is whenever you get out to Hyrule Field, your major, like obviously your major goal is get to freaking Hyrule Castle. But when I get out there, I'm like, I immediately get running because I know that if I'm out there at dark, they raise the damn
But you're
gates and I
also not running in the original.
no,
You can't really run.
it's
What
just
you
a
were
one
doing,
speed
the best way to get there was by
rolling.
rolling.
Yeah,
But
I just roll there, and I don't want to just roll everywhere because like I want to just play the game I'm supposed to play, but adding a sprint ability again, which they didn't add to like many later games, adding it into Ocarina, particularly with the mod with the game that you play on your Steam Deck, I love that. Which is why I hope
voxel mod was it? Sorry, I
voxel
just
mod,
brought it up.
yeah. Which is why I hope when we do get that remake of Ocarina of Time, they add that in a
Yeah.
sprinting ability to make yourself run to.
I don't think they will.
You don't think they will?
I think they
You
will.
think they will? Okay, cool.
Now the voxel mod is what I was talking about, where it brings it into that diorama mode. There are so many other mods. There are so much, and things are happening rapidly.
And
There's a whole
this is a constantly
there's a
evolving community.
whole Discord of it now of
Yeah,
people
you
working
were
on
showing
stuff.
me. You were showing
And
me.
literally this morning when I first showed you,
Hmm.
the Pokemon Stadium thing wasn't done yet.
And they finished
And then I
it.
called you
Excuse
before I came to pick you up, and
They
it's out.
just finished it.
Like
Wow.
that's how quick this stuff is happening. There's a mod here where it says all Pokemon catchable, 151. So it makes all original 151 Pokemon obtainable in one save without trading, version switching, or event access.
That's impressive.
Yep.
S-
Overworld encounters replaces hidden random encounters with visible Pokemon. So instead of
I like that on the
walking
map. I
around,
can see that.
walking around in the grass until a Pokemon randomly attacks you,
can see
somebody has now created a mod for it where you actually can see the Pokemon out in the field.
Yeah, and you can actually, if you didn't want to do a battle net, you can avoid them.
Yep.
If you didn't want to, if you see Pokemon you've already caught and you don't want to fight them, you don't want to waste your resources or your Pokemon's health, you literally can do that. By the way, all your Pokemon were nearly dying. I managed to get to Viridian City and heal them in the Pokemon Center for you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Speaking of things,
also there's controller rumble now added too.
That's cool.
So it's not really working. The rumble's not really working properly on the Steam Deck for it. I don't understand. But when I plugged it into the TV using the 8-bit do, that controller is vibrating even with the walking.
Okay, that's cool.
Which is really sick. But the one cool feature that was added in it, though, that I showed you earlier today, was the online mode.
Yeah, they've added an online mode into like how old is this game?
Co-op.
Which is for a game that came out almost like 3 or 4 decades ago. Like, that's actually pretty
Gen 1
cool.
Online adds real-time overworld co-op play interaction, linked battles, trading, and networked global trade stations. It's really cool.
But no, actually, what I wanted to say is, speaking of things that need to be worked on too. Oh, good lord!
Oh yeah, so I bought Spider-Man 2
on the Steam Deck for $60, and oh god, it runs like trash.
Well, which is weird because
it's Steam Deck verified.
It says it was Steam Deck verified, and I don't exactly know what's going on.
So, you showed me a 14-second clip of the opening scenes with Sandman and that. Holy fuck, what was going on with everybody? Spider-Man fucking swinging in one, like, locked in one motion. Sandman kind of bunched up like this, moving across it. And then this, seeing him, like, when he crashes through that window and him just bouncing
literally doing a split.
Yeah, doing a fucking split. Everyone.
And he's just like, it's not like he moves with the split. It's literally stuck leg out and just slides across.
My favorite part is, why the fuck does he bounce up and down like that? And then straight back to gameplay. It's all fucking
and the gameplay's
fine. It's the cutscenes you said are absolutely shithouse.
Yeah,
it could be a bug, maybe.
It could either be a bug from the recent update to bring in the brand new day stuff. It could be a bug from that, or what I'm thinking.
He needs to get an inhibitor for it.
It doesn't need a brand new day. It needs a brand new update.
It needs a brand new update. Is what it fucking needs.
But
Insomniac.
But it's either just that it's bugged out,
Yeah.
or I'm not running it through the main SSD on the Steam Deck. I'm running it on the micro SD card. So
Okay.
unless maybe my micro SD card isn't fast enough for it,
Yeah.
or the other option is my Steam Deck updated while it was installing. So then it's kind of like had a bad configuration while it's been installing. So I'm going to check later on. I'm going to uninstall it. I'm going to reinstall it tonight and leave it running. And just don't let an update happen.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it was not good.
Dude, like just a 14th clip alone, I was laughing my ass off watching it. I was like, "Oh, good."
I
God.
also got Miles Morales too.
No, yeah,
and Miles is $20.
Yeah.
And apparently that's working fine.
Yeah,
apparently.
I really like the Miles Morales game.
Yeah, it's good.
It gets a lot of shit because it was like, oh, it's just a DLC for Spider-Man. I'm like,
I mean, it essentially was.
Essentially was, but it's still a damn good game because I love Miles, man. He deserves his own freaking game. But the funny thing is though, as well, is the fact that this 14-second clip has convinced me if I get a Steam Deck, I don't think I'm gonna be getting Spider-Man 2
at this rate.
At this rate.
We'll update it. We'll see how that goes.
Also, it looked like in that shot too, where he crashed window. Did it look like people like hanging on the ceiling or something like that?
Most likely.
It was... he just crashed into like bowling pins. Like, what the fuck?
I dropped it down to the lowest settings possible, like lowest quality.
You can see that.
And even when you get to the gameplay section, with that fight, there's like sand membranes that like sand people.
Yeah, sand people. I know that.
They looked like the clay people from Power Rangers, like season 1 in the fucking grey spandex, but they were just brown. It looked fucking horrendous.
It's just a Dabs in uniform. We're gonna make it look good.
One way to find it, I guess I could install it on the PC here and see how it goes.
I mean,
and that way I can see if it's the game broken or if it's just something going on with the installation. I guess.
I don't know. Look, honestly, figure it out because look, honestly, if it happens again, please record more because I want to see more.
I was actually going to mention I might do a stream of the Pokemon stuff at some point.
You know what? When I saw that clip, it just reminds me of like the Arkham Knight running on Steam. No, sorry, on the Switch. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Which is weird because Spider-Man 1 runs beautifully.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really good. That's why I was like, great. Well, I'll get that because I want to finish it. And I mostly finish my games in handheld these days.
Exactly.
Because I take it everywhere with me. If I have it just on a standalone console, I let it be there. I've played it, and then I forget about it.
Have you finished 007 yet?
No.
Of course you haven't.
Waiting for a TV.
I keep saying you should move the PS5 into your room, but you don't want to.
No, because that game deserves 4K graphics.
True. You need to get
not 1080p.
Hey, let's watch a movie. Oh wait, my TV's dead.
Literally, that's how.
Literally, it's how it is.
But that's everything with gaming. Oh, that though arrived.
Oh man,
What's his name? What was his name?
Yes. Is there it on the side here? No, it's not.
No,
it's stay on there.
So I found this TikToker.
So
take it up to
the camera right there. This is a beautiful 3D printed.
Also, there's Good Things Festival coming out.
All right, so if you do not know, this is Conker's Bad Fur Day. game came out like it literally says on the back here, like 2000.
Stabbed Monkey is his name.
Stabbed Monkey. So this is actually a 3D printed case with original
artwork
for Conker's Bad Fur Day, and
it's all done in like a 3D.
Oh, I keep hearing something in there.
Yeah, not that.
What is that in there?
He broke it probably.
I had to get the case was a. Oh no!
No, it's not.
Wait, that comes off?
Yeah.
Is that for the manual?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you now you got to get the manual. Oh, dude, this laptop is hot.
Yeah. So it's the same. It's essentially like a VHS case.
It really is nice.
But my favorite is actually when you open it up. It's got it actually embedded into the case as well, and that's got the sections here for your manual to sit in as well. I think it's great.
It looks great. I mean, it's nice. I mean, that's definitely a beautiful display piece right there. And like again, this is technically, I mean, you have other Nintendo 64 cases. Do you have any of
I
Nintendo
don't
64?
think I have any cases anymore.
Yeah, because
So-
they're all cardboard. They're all cardboard back boxes.
So I could easily go.
You got manuals there, which are nice, but you don't have any original boxes because unlike you got the Nintendo 64, Mario as well. Mario, that's a rare one to have a Mario 64 one, but they're pretty old. And like I said, I miss Matt. You don't have it?
I have ordered another one
Okay, cool. And you're gonna play
because there's another guy as well that
He does the
does
manuals. Yeah,
remasters, technically reprints of the original manuals.
which is beautiful.
But yeah, so you essentially put that into with that. So Stabbed Monkey is his name on TikTok. Go and check him out.
It's beautiful.
and it's also pretty cheap. And you can request certain ones that you have. So
Is it just Nintendo ones he does?
at the moment, yes.
At the moment, yeah.
But he does
could-
ones I think for Super Nintendo now as
Okay.
well. You can get ones like this, or you can get ones like the smaller cases.
crying in PS1. But again, it's hard to do PS1 ones because of they were different compared to like Nintendo 64 stuff. But again, I would love. I've actually
No, this one.
South Park Chef's Love Shack. What the hell was that? I
Yeah.
know about the South Park
Yeah,
game.
it's pretty fun.
I don't think I know that one. Yeah, I know, Will. It's freaking damn cool. It's freaking sweet. Peak design. Sorry, I'm laughing at Rob's comment here. Spider-Man brand new Steam Deck.
But yeah, Stab Monkey. He's selling these on Etsy, so go and check him out and go and support him. I think he's from Canada, so
Really cool. How much did that set you back?
Only $40, I think it was.
That's pretty cool. And he does not only does physical, but does he offer like 3D printed files as well? So
Yes, you can get the 3D print files, but my printing bed wasn't big enough.
So you need to get that one. I mean,
But
it's
also,
gorgeous.
I didn't know how he creates like his
artwork.
art, like how he creates the artwork
It's
and what
also
size
nice.
it is.
I'm also
So I
glad
was
that-
like, you know what? For 30, 35, $40, I think it was for delivery. It's worth it.
I imagine if he tried to include the games, he'd probably like absolutely.
He
up
doesn't give you the.
I
games.
know, but like, can you imagine if he did? Like, yeah, I tried 300 for the whole package.
Well, that would be how much just the cartridge alone for that game is.
Exactly, they're expensive, particularly when it comes to Conker's Bad Fur Day.
So yeah, Stab Monkey, go check him out.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I guess while we're at it,
Fuck it. Let's hope our transition scenes work this time.
what have we been watching?
What have I been watching? You know what? We watched Spider-Man Brand New Days. That's what we watched. Other than that, I really haven't watched anything else lately. I've just been listening to like podcasts, and I listen to a lot of like Reddit stories and that with r/. I like listening to a lot of them, particularly when I'm at work too. It needs something to listen to. And when you've got like 232 videos on a playlist, I can easily just pop it on and work and not be disturbed.
Yeah,
I like doing that. I listen to a lot of stuff than watch stuff.
yeah, I'm kind of the same. I've been just having like I'm busy. I'm really busy these days.
Same with me with
I
work.
never used to be this busy.
But now you've got a new job and everything like that, and just with all the stuff that's happening, like with the show, and also you got your drums on Thursdays as
Yeah.
well. You've been very busy.
Yeah, I'm very busy. So I kind of just have Family Guy on the background. a
Yeah,
lot
okay,
recently.
Family Guy, sure. Like honestly, like I said, I honestly, I'd love to be able to get I want to be able to like sit back and watch The Simpsons again because I love watching classic Simpsons.
Oh, that's a lie. I did watch something this week.
What's
I
that?
watched Crackerjack.
Isn't that copy you were talking about when we were talking about the castle and everything like that? I think you mentioned, yeah.
Yeah. The other night, literally watched it after our phone call.
Okay, good film, still a classic.
Still a classic.
That was that was an Australian film.
It's an Australian film, yeah.
Okay, so who
Yeah,
was it? Who was
it's about
in it?
lawn bowls, and I didn't even know about this. Sir Francis Drake gets mentioned in it. I was like,
Huh? Okay, Uncharted,
I
everybody.
was like, is this a fucking prequel?
Cracker Jackson, pretty cool. Uncharted. So who was in Cracker? I keep thinking like John Lithgow was in or something like that.
It
was in it?
is.
I keep thinking like I keep thinking I know some of the faces. It's been a while, a long time since I even
Well,
met.
Crackerjack came out in 2002.
Jesus Christ! All right, a long time ago. Who's in it?
Mick Malloy, Bill Hunter, Frank Wilson, John Clark, Samuel Johnson, Judith Lucy,
Okay, Lucy. Okay.
Monica McCann, I think that's pronounce it. Wrong. Great movie. Great movie is I'll bring it up. That way I can read the actual synopsis.
Okay, when I look at Crackerjack, I also
So Jack Simpson joins a lawn bowls club in order to be allowed to use a free parking spot, but when the club enters financial difficulty, Simpson is forced to play lawn bowls with the much older crowd.
this just gives me Crackerjack just gives me Caddyshack vibes as well.
It kind of was, but I feel more
Australian comedy.
more Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah, more Australian.
Do you prefer Caddyshack or do you prefer Crackerjack?
I mean, Caddyshack's a classic.
Caddyshack, yeah, it's like
Crackerjack's just a really cool Australian watch.
yeah.
And it's completely different. Caddyshack's about golf.
Crackerjack's
This is
about
lawn bowls and some guy trying to bring in pokies into the lawn into the bowls club, which they were all against.
Reminds me of the bowls club for my the town of my nan and pop lived in. Always used to go there and they play bowls and like, you know, oh, we're gonna go to the Chinese restaurant and get dinner, and I'm like, all right then, we'll do that. It was a nice Chinese restaurant there. Pretty cool.
Speaking of Chinese restaurant, I saw a shirt. There's have you heard of Uncle Rico?
No, I don't think so.
Uncle Rico. It's a clothing store online.
Okay.
And there was a shirt that they were selling, and it was in the design of, you know, what's the charge?
Eating a meal.
Yeah.
A succulent Chinese meal.
This one was, what's the charge? Cooking a beef Wellington, a succulent mushroom beef Wellington.
Get your
And
hands
it had
off
her
me.
face on it. I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, that's just so Australian. Taking the piss out of a fucking mass murder.
I know. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Beef Wellington. Yeah, that I actually, you know, it's crazy though about that case. I actually listened to the court case, the whole sentencing live.
Yeah,
because
it's fucking wild.
It was wild. I was listening. Ironically, I was listening to it while I was at work. It was on YouTube. It was playing live, so I sat through and listened to the whole sentencing, and you could just hear a pin drop in that courtroom when the judge was talking. Particularly with just of his sentencing and his description on it. You could hear it in his voice. Even he was disturbed by this woman's.
It's still funny.
It's still funny.
As bad as it is.
As bad as it is, still horrible but funny.
It just became
eating a meal,
fucking
a
meme.
Succulent beef Wellington.
Your hands off.
You gotta show me the shirt later.
I think I can bring it up.
Bring it up, but like, goddamn, talk about morbid, hey? But still funny.
It's right up my alley.
Is it actually like her face on it? It's like that you know what it reminds me of? It's like that play they did on fucking Raygun, and she got butt hurt and tried to sue the play, the musical. You remember?
Oh, yeah,
Raygun the musical.
Raygun.
God, Raygun.
It's currently $25.
Oh God! Wait, $25. I thought it'd be like black and white. The fact that it's in color too is even more hilarious. I want that shirt. I want that. I actually, you know, I would wear that shirt in public.
Yeah, so would I.
So funny.
So would I.
Fuck, that's hilarious.
I was like, fuck me, that's hilarious.
It's like it's like I really want to get that other shirt where it says "See you in the Northern Territory," but the big
that's the big
C-U-N-T. And you can actually buy that shirt. I found a website where you actually can buy it. And it's like $25.
Well, that's that whole marketing scheme.
It's so funny.
All right, quickly go through comments here. Rob had to go. Bye, Rob.
Bye, Rob.
We love you. Thank you. Will says, I watched Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster with my parents tonight because we didn't want to watch a serious movie. I mean, fair.
Fair.
And, of course, he watched the first season of Ted Lasso. His sister finally got me into it. I love your sister.
Who's that?
Will.
Oh, well, awesome.
I'm so glad you finished the first season, buddy. Now you have 3 more to go.
And I need to.
Before yesterday, you would have had 2 more to go. Now you have 3.
Yeah, I need to really step up and do it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I know.
You do. Mate,
I know.
I even quoted it for someone that we know in our Sabres
And
group chat today.
even she knew what it was. I think she did.
I don't know, but
She
she
understood
needed
it.
it. She needed to hear it.
She needed to hear it. And I'm, you know,
but yeah. I was
yeah,
like, fuck
absolutely.
yeah. Fuck
Alright.
yeah.
Right.
Well, I guess while we talk about it, our new segment.
Barbecue sauce.
Many, many thanks to my beautiful partner, Thigh Lemons, for creating the brand new logo for Matthew's Ted Lasso review on season 4.
Season?
Without breaking your laptop. Season breaking laptop. And Matthew,
Well, this is a horrible start to the new segment, so let's try that
let's try that
again.
again.
Barbecue sauce.
Thank you to Thigh Lemons for creating a brand new logo for that without breaking your goddamn laptop, Matthew. Season 4 of Ted Lasso has finally
Season 4, baby!
barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce. So, you know how long I've been waiting for this goddamn show to come back.
You haven't stopped talking about it. Even before they even announced it, you're like, "Oh, get season 4." Now,
I'm like, yeah.
I remember when it got announced. You called me. I think I was like at work or something like that. I can't remember what day it was, but like you called me and went, "Season 4." I'm like, "I'm at work. I don't care. Season 4."
Well, no, it was more of like, you answered, I was like, Season 4, baby! Season 4!
and I'm like,
you're like,
"What?"
of what?
Oh,
My boy!
I'm
My
like,
boy!
"Oh, fucking Ted Lasso."
Oh my god.
So you really liked it this season? This is like, would you say good season overall, or did it have a few bad episodes, or was this really good?
No, this is only one episode.
Only one episode. So they're dropping it episode by episode.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't like it.
Really?
Like I don't like that with like, okay.
You don't like
no.
how they have to wait.
Yes,
Right.
I like this episode.
Mm.
I just wish we got 2 this week.
You wanted 2 episode premiere.
Yeah, I wish we got 2 episode premiere.
Mm.
How this episode finished, I was like, damn it, I want
Damn
one
it.
more because
Yeah, you want one more.
it was just starting to feel like we were back.
Yeah.
And it ended, and it's like,
How is Ted with managing a female soccer team? How the hell is he handling that?
don't know.
Don't know yet. So he's not doing it yet. It's just kind of
So this whole episode is about getting him back.
getting him back. Because after the last,
There's spoilers, so Will, if you want to mute it,
mute the chat.
yeah,
Uh,
he says I'll return in a little bit to avoid season 4 spoilers.
Yep. So again,
So, end of season 3,
Mm.
he leaves Richmond, he leaves London, and he goes back to America to be with his kid.
He's got a child over there, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has a kid, with his ex-wife Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
So he moves back to America, and so this episode is them a couple of years later coming back, and they go to America. So Rebecca, Higgins, and Keely travel to America to
Get Ted
get Ted
because they need his help.
to try and get him back.
Mm.
And just their introduction back to it was great. Like he's driving. So the whole episode starts, and he's actually just working as a register dude at a convenience store.
So he's just working a regular job.
He's just working a regular job.
That's so not like Ted.
It's weird.
It's weird.
It was weird.
I'm guessing he didn't like working there.
You can tell he likes doing what he's doing, but you can tell he doesn't want to.
He
be
wants
there.
to be the football coach. He wants to be the coach.
And then his kid, so he gets a call from his wife. Well, his work gets a call from his wife.
Yep.
His son is in trouble at school,
Oh boy.
and so he goes to school.
Is he like
So they go to the
young
school.
kid, like high school
High
kid?
school.
High school.
High, he's in high school now.
Okay.
So they go to the school. They have a conversation. You're not eating on the string.
Yeah. Fucking hungry.
They go to the school, and pretty much the principal's not happy because he found some poetry at the back of his kid's book. It's just lyrics from a fucking hip hop band. I can't remember the band right now. I think it might be Public
Is
Enemy.
Principal's not happy about poetry? What the hell?
Yeah, because like anti-establishments and
Oh,
all that stuff.
lovely.
It was a I think it's lyrics from Public Enemy. I think that's what it is.
Okay.
And you can see that they're like lip syncing to what he's writing, what he wrote while the teacher's reading it out. And there was a callback. He goes, "Would you like some tea?" And Ted's like, "Mm-mm." And then his wife's like, well, ex-wife just looks at him. I'm like, yeah, let's see what you're doing. So at the end of it all, they've offered him to come back. He turned it down.
Whoa! Why did he turn it down?
Is he's lives in America with his kid.
Mm.
Turned it down.
That's not like him to turn it down.
And it's like, oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, that's the end of the series.
Wow. Come to a short. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was quick.
I'll just take off my Richmond shirt now and rip my mustache off. Fuck you.
But he ends up messaging his ex-wife, going, "How would you feel about moving to London?"
What'd
And
she say?
his son's actually using his ex-wife's phone, and he's like, "Yeah, change of scenery would be nice." And so then he's like, "Well, what does your mum think?" And he goes, "She agrees." So that's how the episode ended. So he's going to take the job, obviously.
Of course he's going to take the job.
Obviously, because there's more episodes.
There's more episodes. Who's come out? Sorry, we lied. We've got no more episodes. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Apple.
We're gonna do.
But no, look.
You message. We're moving over to Netflix.
So yeah, look. The episode overall, it was a good reintroduction.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. Like it was good to see him back.
Yeah.
And there are some moments in it where you just go, "Oh, my boy."
Yeah.
Like with his wittiness, his upbeat personality.
Because that's Ted. He's always upbeat. He's never tries to be down or depressed.
He tries not to be. There are moments where he does. And you'll find that out when
I
you
do
actually watch the
believe
show.
that for Jason Sudeikis' character,
Sudeikis.
Sorry, I believe that for him as an actor, this is going to be a role that defines
This
him.
is his role that defines him.
Yeah, 1000%. I mean, for goodness sake, he was seeing. What was he seeing like a football game, so like doing promotional work, for, like Justin Bieber and stuff like that for Ted Lasso season 4.
You mean for the FIFA World Cup
Yes,
grand finale?
that's it. Yes, FIFA World
Yes.
Cup. Yeah, for FIFA World Cup. Sorry about that.
Yes, for FIFA. Not just like a soccer game, the fucking soccer game
the
of all
World
time.
Cup.
The fucking
Who
biggest
was the team
football
who,
game ever.
Like who was playing for the grand?
I'm not
who
sure.
was playing?
I can't remember who. I actually didn't watch it.
I just
I'm
find
not that big of a soccer fan, honestly. But this show,
this
is
show
different.
makes you a soccer fan in a way.
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah.
Because as I keep saying throughout all of
Do you find
every time I try and pitch the show to someone, this isn't just a show about soccer. It's there. It's a part of it, but it's more than that. It's more
Definitely.
about humanity and how to be a better person.
it has comedy aspects,
Oh, big time. There's a lot of comedy.
but it has a lot of emotional moments.
Yeah. There are moments where. Do you know why? Do you know who is the co-creator of the show?
Who was co-creator of the show?
The same guy who did Scrubs. Yeah.
Scrubs has those emotions. It still does.
Yep.
I mean, you have two great series going at the moment, like the revival of Scrubs, and you got Ted Lasso going as well.
Not just that. You also have Rooster.
Rooster as well, yes, which
Yeah.
is another great series.
Yep.
Who's involved with Rooster? Who's involved with that?
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell, yep,
Yeah,
Rooster.
And actually, funnily enough, Jamie Tart himself,
Okay,
he's in it.
nice.
Which is, oh my god, I had a complete mind blank.
I know
what's
Steve
his name?
Carell, Bryan Cranston, and Lawrence
Phil
Fish-
Dunster. Phil Dunster's in it, and also the guy who plays Dr. Cox as well is also in Rooster.
Yeah, what's his name again? The actor plays him.
John McKinney.
McKinney. Yeah, John McKinney. Yeah, John McKinney.
McGinley.
McGinley, yeah, John McKinley, yeah.
John McGinley.
I still find it funny that he did a movie. Like I said this last time, and I find it hilarious that I only found out, but I knew about John McKinley not because of Scrubs, because he done a bunch of like action movies with Steve Seagal.
But yeah, look, I'm excited to see where this goes.
So-
Of course, but unfortunately, like we're not gonna get the original team.
With Scrubs,
No,
with
in
Ted
Lasso.
Lasso. Ted Lasso.
So we're not
yeah.
getting the men's team at all, as far as I'm aware. What I've read is that Jason has said They had to make some really difficult calls when they said they were coming back for season 4. They weren't going to
No.
be in it.
Why do you reckon they're not doing the male team? Because they're doing full-on female team this time.
Well, what it's been described as is that 3 seasons was that story arc.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Star Wars in a way. It's
Yeah.
like, this is that standalone story. Now
you-
this is a whole nother storyline.
Are you a bit upset that we're not going to see the male team?
A little bit.
Hmm.
You know, I'd like to at least see some cameos. I thought we got one at the beginning of this episode, but it wasn't.
No. You reckon they will do that? They reckon they'll keep that secret?
Season 5,
Maybe.
they might show up.
Yeah.
I don't think that they would keep it a secret.
No. But then again, they like surprises.
Yeah, this show isn't really that though. That's not what this show does.
No. It tells you everything that's happening.
Yeah,
And doesn't keep secrets.
no, not really.
Yeah.
Does not really give you any secrets at all.
fair.
If the story isn't there for them to be there, it's not going to be there.
Fair.
It's a really good writing team.
Fair.
Really, really good writing team.
Hell yeah.
We still have some originals. We've got Keely, we have Rebecca, we have Ted, we have Beard, we've got Roy, we've got Higgins. You know, so we have those main core, but we don't have Nathan.
No.
He's not in it. Oh well, actually, I think I heard he might be in one episode.
Yeah.
But the rest of the team, no. There are mentions. There are little Easter eggs here and there in this episode alone. That there are mentions of like Jamie Tart at one point. You know, you see pictures from the previous seasons.
I'm curious to see how he's going to run the female team.
So am I.
Yeah.
So am I. That's why I was kind of like hoping that this we got like the premiere, we got 2 episodes.
But no, they didn't
Because
do
the
that.
first episode they are all based in Kansas City,
Yeah, so that's
which
where
is
he lives.
weird for me because it's
He's
all
in Kansas City.
he lives from he's from Kansas.
Because he was
so-
managing a football team. There wasn't like, American football.
But he's also that's his hometown is Kansas.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just weird to see it because it's always taking place in London.
Yeah.
So it was just weird to see that. It was beautifully shot in sections. Like seeing things that are actually part of Kansas City was really cool. And now they're like places that I actually kind of want to go and see
In real life.
in real life. Like there's a whole section where Higgins goes. He wants to go and see the Jazz Museum, but it's shut down for a private event with Ariana Grande and stuff like that. There was just like name drops.
Yeah.
But next door was, and bad as it's going to sound, but it's what the actual place is called.
Mhm.
It is the M word, but not properly like that. The older version, the
Oh, God.
NEGRO,
Jesus Christ.
baseball center, because
Really?
it's a whole dedication to the that team back then.
Yeah.
Of all the old black players back then.
Yeah.
And that's what that section of baseball was called. And so there is a whole museum there called that.
Wow. That's pretty fucking
I
cool.
would love to go there one day and have a look at that.
Yeah. Same here.
But there's a whole funny theme about that with Higgins. He's like trying to be like, oh yeah, that's bad, and he keeps fucking up and he goes, hey, all right, I'll come in and have a look. And then he goes, $10 entry. Oh, yep. And then he tries, and he's mentioned something a bit later on. He goes, I guess you could say it's kind of like the females trying to play soccer here with us. And he's like, sorry, he says it's very similar to like females in London with soccer that they're not allowed to play. And he's like, okay, maybe not similar. Yours was much worse.
Yours
yours was much worse.
Oh,
Yours was much worse.
No.
And then he's like, where's the merch? Because he felt so bad.
Of course he would. I'm surprised he didn't get slapped in the face for saying that shit. Christ.
But there was some truth behind that whole thing, though. Apparently, women weren't allowed to play football, until the 1970s.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad I didn't live during that
Yeah.
time. It sounds like hell.
So, like, even though there's like a whole joke aspect to it, there's a bit of history behind that,
oh my
which is kind of
God.
cool. Yeah, look, I do like this episode. I just wish that we
was a
got
bit
two,
too-
so we could see him then go to London, and then it would be like, we're home. We're
But
back.
now
But now I have to
unfortunately,
wait
you gotta
until next week.
You have to wait till next week.
But it's back. I'm enjoying it. I enjoyed it. I've already watched it twice.
You've already got your Richmond shirt on. I mean, you've already got a mustache right there. Not as beautiful as Jason's is, but still.
Yeah, I wish I could have one like that.
Same here. I mean, I
Um,
can, but mine's just fucking big beard. That's all. That's all I can do unless
Yeah.
I keep shaving this. And also, I've done just mustache look. I don't like myself with that.
Yeah, especially that small one.
I know.
I
know.
But yeah, look, I can't wait till the 12th of August now for episode 2 to drop.
That's next week, yeah? Next week?
It is next week.
So it's
Next
weekly
Wednesday.
episodes.
Yep. Weekly.
Okay.
It'll be weekly. I think it's a 10-episode season, this one.
10 episodes?
I think so.
Okay.
I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it.
Goddamn.
Oh, yeah. I will be wearing jerseys a couple of weeks.
I know.
That
Especially on Fridays when you come along for practice.
too.
That too.
I'm just going to wear it Wednesdays and Fridays.
And I'll just still in regular clothes.
Yep.
That's just me.
Yep.
I don't know any
Richmond
football.
till we fucking die. Richmond till we die. All right. Moving on. Cool. All right. So,
Let's get into it. Waiting. I really want to talk about it. Goddamn. Movie was so.
it was.
Mm.
It was. It certainly was.
Yeah, so have I. You want to.
Yeah, let's just do a trivia.
Do trivia. No.
All right.
Now, you know what's crazy though? The fact is that, you know what? You always ask me these questions. I never get to ask you anything.
Because I know these.
Do you know all of them?
I've gone through them a lot.
You gotta throw
But
them
you know
at
what? I'm
me.
going to give you pretty fucking looks.
No, give me some hard ones. Come on. You don't want me guessing them all the time. You gotta throw a couple of spanners in the work that really mess me up. How about this? Throw a couple of little easy ones at me, and then throw a couple of hard ones at me. Ones that I probably don't know. You always try to test my movie knowledge, and again, a lot of movies. I've watched a lot of movies, even movies you've probably never even heard of.
All right.
Okay,
I
what do you
probably
got?
won't go through all of these.
No, do a couple. There we go.
You sure did come back at the perfect time. Well, you sure did.
Welcome back.
All right. In 2016, Moonlight won the Academy Award for Best Picture, but which film was wrongly announced as the winner of the award?
You remember this? Oh God. I remember when it was a huge mistake. So many people, so many of the people who were brought up on stage were so pissed and disappointed. Pass.
You can phone a friend.
Oh.
Welcome to Millionaire Hot Seat.
Do you know it?
Oh, that's really sad that I'm your call.
Well, I'll pass on that one because I can't remember it.
We'll come back to it.
We'll come back to it.
All right. Which actor's most famous films include The Great Dictator and City Lights? Is it Henry Fonda, C. Buster Keaton, B. Kirk Douglas, or A. Charlie Chaplin?
Charlie Chaplin.
Correct.
La La Land.
That's cheating. Yes.
No, because Will put the damn answer right there. La La Land.
La La Land.
Thank you. So what? Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, but it was Moonlight that
Yep.
won, not but La La Land was a mistake.
Yep.
I'd be so pissed.
Right. In 1994, Disney film The Lion King is loosely based on which play by William Shakespeare? Was it A. Macbeth, B. Romeo and Juliet, C. Othello, or D. Hamlet?
Is it Hamlet?
It's Hamlet.
Yeah.
Good work. All right, this is an easy one for you. What was the last James Bond film to star Pierce Brosnan?
Oh, Die Another Day.
Yep. Here's another easy one for you. Which of the following numbers is the name of a character in Netflix series Stranger Things?
11.
Yeah. You have to read them out. Anthony Daniels is known for playing which character?
C-3PO.
Wrong. It was Chewbacca. It was
That's
C-3PO.
Peter Mayhew, you fucker.
Bruce Wayne is the alter ego of which superhero?
Batman.
Wrong. It was Superman.
That's Clark Kent, dickhead. Spoiler alert, everybody.
The characters. Actually, this one I actually don't know. Wait, yes I do. Fuck me. The characters Wendelin and Preston appear in which Wallace and Gromit short film?
Is it the do with the Were Rabbit?
Is it A, The Wrong Trousers, B, A Grand Day Out, C, Matter of Life and Death, or D, A Close Shave?
A Close Shave.
Yeah. And last one. What is the subtitle of Star Wars Episode 7?
Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Couple ones I didn't know, but I do remember on the Moonlight because I actually watched it, and you could see the look on the actor's face when they had to get escorted off stage, including like the directors.
At that point, you should have just made them both the fucking.
Yeah, they should have. I don't get why
should've.
they didn't. I think the Academy like literally said it directly. We're so sorry. I'm like, you fucking idiots.
That's twice now that the Academy's fucked up.
Yeah. What was the first time they did?
Oh, the other one was fucking letting Will Smith be on stage and slap fucking Chris.
Oh, that was a disaster.
Sure.
That was a huge disaster, and I know isn't it Will Smith banned from the academies for that?
For a couple of years, I believe.
Should be banned for life for that shit.
All right.
You don't like put hands on someone like that. That's ridiculous.
What kind of trivia would you want to quiz Matt, Tyler?
Oh God. Some gaming trivia.
Yeah.
Yeah, do some gaming trivia with you.
You'll
You
have to
do
find
movie
some.
stuff. You do some movie stuff with me, but I like to quiz you on some gaming stuff.
You will
because
have to find some.
I'll have to find some gaming trivia, so I'll do some research.
All right. So let's get into it then. Let's officially get into it.
Spider-Man, Brand New Day, full spoiler review. We are going to say right now, if you have not seen Spider-Man, Brand New Day, please leave the live right now because we're going to begin talking about it in 3 and 2 and 1. And goddamn, this movie was so impressive from the start. Even from the opening was so freaking good.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly restart that because I just hit record. We're gonna do it so I can easily upload it later. So this is our spoiler review.
Yeah,
for
Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Spider-Man Brand New Day. It's been almost a week now, so everyone that hasn't seen it, that's a fucking lie because it's now $1 billion film in less than 5 days.
Yep.
So that's a lie. You've seen it. But if you haven't, walk away and come back to us when you have finally finished seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So thoughts, like official thoughts, even though we kind of like briefly went over it earlier.
This is by far probably my highly anticipated Spider-Man movie out of all of them I've ever watched. And like I said, I have seen all the Spider-Man movies, all of them, every single live-action version.
Yeah,
I have seen. This is by far.
Have you seen every live action,
including the original Japanese stuff? Yeah, I have.
Did you even find the one that our friend Chris Stanley found?
When was that one?
Yeah.
I know about that failed Spider-Man Lotus stuff, which was a huge disappointment. That was a failure.
He posted it today.
What was it he found?
It was called earlier.
Was it Spider-Man Unbound or something like that? No, that was
no. You keep talking and I'll find it.
I think when it comes to Spider-Man in general, this is by far probably the most closest you will ever that comic book Spider-Man.
It's called Spidey Super Stories.
Spidey Super Stories.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? I've never heard of it.
This is Spidey Super Stories.
What was this supposed to be? A TV series? A movie?
Yeah.
Spidey meets the... What the? What the fuck? What is that?
So Spidey Super Stories is a recurring live-action skit on the original version of the children's television workshop, the series The Electric Company.
Oh yes, I definitely know about the Electric Company. This was a notorious group that did a whole bunch of different superhero stuff, and they were always bootleg and terrible. They were shit house.
So this was released from 1974 to 1977.
Okay, I've never seen this.
So you have not seen every live-action Spider-Man.
I've seen live action ones that are good.
You see everything from Toby, pretty much.
I've seen stuff before, Toby. I watched stuff of the original Japanese stuff
Oh,
they
that too,
did.
yeah.
That was really cool. But when it comes to all the Spider-Man movies I've ever seen, you know, before Brand New Day, hell, even before
Oh,
Tom.
shit.
What's up?
Can you not hear us?
Can you not hear anything? Well, our mics are going. Got our levels. Please don't tell me that you can't hear us.
Bring it up on you.
Yeah, I'll bring it up on the tablet. Give me a second.
Oh, never mind. Fixed it. Cool.
Okay, good.
Yeah, cool. Perfect.
Right, perfect.
That's good. That
I
fucking freaked me
think
out.
when out of all the Spider-Man movies I've seen, whether from you started with Tobey's era or you started with Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland has been so consistent with this character and so beloved for this because he loves Spider-Man, and I can see it in this film.
He is now officially become my favorite Spider-Man,
Same with me,
like
man.
actor. I have a soft spot for Andrew.
Of course I do, because he has the best, like, still by far, Amazing Spider-Man 2. Not a great movie.
But there were so many good elements in that movie.
The suit, the swing scenes, the fight scenes. Like, even though I did find the
I
electric...
think even the cinematography was
Oh
beautiful.
God, him just like you know, the opening intro, him just diving out of the sky down into the city. I'm like, God damn. But this movie has so many amazing swing scenes, especially the opening part too, where he's like just running and just slips his mask on, does barrel over, and just slips right down into middle of
Dude.
the action.
Look, we're giving praise to obviously Destin Daniel,
Of course we are.
right?
That's why
Brennan.
I say I want
Like,
him as the director. But John Watts.
But a lot of this also has to go to Brett Paulak.
Mm-hmm. So
He was the
cinematographer. Yes.
Because there are so many shots in this movie where it is fucking gorgeous.
Especially those especially the I like there's certain scenes for me that stick out different to you. I like towards the end of the movie where it's just Peter, he's not in a suit, he's just sitting there, and
That was a nice shot, yeah.
it just the gold. Whenever I see New York City and its golden sunlight vibes, I immediately think right back to Toby. All
For
of his
me,
cinematography.
one of my favorite things though, cinematography wise,
Mm.
like, yeah, that's a beautiful shot, right?
Mm.
And even swinging in New York at the beginning is beautifully shot.
Yeah,
and
that was great.
The cinematography on that is just gorgeous.
Mm.
But that night scene,
Oh,
after
yeah.
he sees MJ kissing Ezra,
Yeah.
also, I have a theory about him.
Who do you think he is?
Harry Osborn.
Harry Osborn? That would make sense. He could be Harry.
He seems to be very cocky, and I'm not the only one. There's a lot of other people that have heard.
We never even know his name. We didn't even get a name.
We got nothing. Now, what kind of can stick to this theory is he seems cocky. He seems like he's got a lot of money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, coincidentally, MJ goes for a job interview. She doesn't say where,
No, she doesn't.
and she says that she turns him down because of moral values.
Means it could have been
What's the
Oscorp.
chance? It's
Oscorp.
Oscorp. And
We have been
which got her that interview.
Well, I think there was a rumor a while ago, long time ago, around the time that we were still trying to figure out who was going to buy Avengers Tower after Tony sold it. There was a lot of people like, oh, Oscorp bought it. Because everyone kept pointing at Oscorp. This is years ago.
Yeah, but now it's New Avengers Tower.
New Avengers Tower, which,
Um,
fair enough. But still...
But after so going back to the cinematography on that, like, when he... Oh, what, that's it. When, after you see... It's fine. Even when you see him kiss her, the shot of him being an emotional wreck running on the rooftops,
like,
it's just at night in such a dark...
It's
so
raining
dark.
too. He's just swinging.
It's so beautifully shot. And for me, that was very reminiscent because I love that shot in No Way Home of just the silhouette of Tom standing on the building with J. Jonah there.
After
it was kind of the same shot for me, like the way it was shot there. Also very reminiscent of Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Yeah, I think as well, it gives off the tragic tragic superhero that Spidey is, because look, there's a lot of tragic superheroes out there, but I think Spidey is on top of all that because of how much shit he has to go through.
Mm.
You know, for goodness sake, he was having like out of all the rose galleries in both DC and Marvel, he's got the most dangerous ones. For goodness sake, you've got, for example, like Electro, literally almost a god because of his powers. You got Doc Ock, which is
I wouldn't say he's a god, but he's very fucking like
he's an
dangerous.
Avenger level threat, man.
He's dangerous.
You got Doc Ock, which literally in the comic books, in the comic books, he takes over Peter's body and literally steals his
Yes, there is a
soul.
whole fucking
And also
that takes place before the the Jonathan Hickman run?
I believe so.
I have it. It's downstairs.
Another thing as well is
But the Amazing Spider-Man run, the new
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man, that takes place just before that because that run
with
picks up
Superior
straight off
Spider-Man.
after
yeah,
that.
yeah, that's because he becomes Superior Spider-Man.
Not
That's-
in this one, not in
No.
that arc. But
No. But another thing as well is Spider's got to deal with fucking Green Goblin, which I still think is probably his most dangerous villain he's ever faced. I mean, I still think that Venom is still much more vicious. But like I said, all of Spidey's villains are all freaking terrible. They're like, I mean, for goodness sake, they formed the Sinister Six just to take down Spider-Man. I still think Green Goblin tops at everything because of what he did to Gwen Stacy and all that. That was horrible. And what I like about this, it shows that side.
speaking of that, they fucking tricked us
Yeah, what with all the
with MJ
yeah.
in this one.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
You were like, no, don't do this to me again.
yeah.
I remember sitting next to you.
Oh
and you were
God,
like,
yeah.
No, don't do this to me again.
I literally thought that she was dead. I thought like the way he grabbed her, when he grabbed her with the weapon, I'm like, no, don't fucking with grab it. Do you not learn, man? Fuck you. But no, I'm glad she is not dead because like, fuck me, I really thought they were going to do that just to really mess with everybody.
I was sitting next to you. I was like, that's how you do it, Andrew.
But,
sorry, that run that I was just talking about, it is actually, it's the run is done by Ramon Perez
Okay, cool. That's
in
all right.
2016.
But one thing as
That
well,
takes place after what you were talking about.
yeah. So straight up with the swing scenes, this has some of my most favorite swinging scenes. They're so good. It's a huge upgrade to John Watts' swinging scenes. Justin just knows how to get the angles right, and
Do you know why?
because he used realistic.
They did real swinging on
yeah,
set
on the tank
compared
scene,
to
compared to like all the
like
CGI,
CGI
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, but what I loved, yeah, and that makes a huge difference because I saw on set when they were filming it, you see like the whole big massive like trolley thing that Tom was just swinging back and forth on to get those shots. I'm like, that's really cool, and I think that
because that's what they did during Amazing Spider-Man. It was all real swinging.
Yes,
and
they did.
That's why it got so. That's why the swinging in Amazing Spider-Man was so fucking
it
beautiful.
was top tier. I still think to this day it's top tier.
Brand
New Day. Look, Brand New Day.
I disagree.
You.
I think Brand New Day now has refined that. Will says here, and this is something true because I said this in the non-spoiler that we posted on Instagram. Gorgeous color grading.
Oh God,
The
yeah, it was
color
beautiful.
grading is gorgeous. He says that's something that's been missing from cinema for years, and I have to high-heartedly agree with that.
Yeah, wholeheartedly agree with
I
that. Yeah.
do not see a lot of color grading these days in cinema.
You could tell the
And
different,
this though, the colors just fucking pop.
particularly with the different types of day, like the nighttime seasons. But you also could tell like the time of day when Spidey's out during the day working as Spider-Man. You could tell it's gonna be a cloudy day. You could literally tell like, oh, it looks like it's gonna be a bit of a cloudy day, and it might rain later. And then a few scenes later, maybe a scene later, it's nighttime, it's fucking raining. And I loved as well. You can see like the winter scenes, his parka jacket, and his beanie on.
That to me felt very Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, it
actually.
did, 'cause he
That
did a
felt
similar
like
thing.
Andrew.
Fighting Scorpion. God, that was fucking good.
Which
man.
one?
Which one? That's a good one. I did like I liked the first scene with him.
With
fighting,
the
winter.
winter.
With the winter stuff, because I was like, that's very Spider-Man. But also just seeing the different villains. Tarantula, Tombstone. That was a big one for me.
Yes.
I love Tombstone. The same guy who literally did Tombstone voices Tombstone as well in Insomnia. It looked so good, even though it was a brief scene. It was enough for me going, this is fucking beautiful. Tarantula, freaking, and all of them, all the scenes you see of him. What's that one? Yeah, Kingpin was in it, but it was like, no, I did not know that actually. Yeah, well, where did they make a? Where was that referenced? Where was that
You have
referenced?
to read.
Okay, where exactly? Where was it?
So
Is it with the
looking
mayor?
from
The boxing match?
um,
Yep.
when he's
Okay, cool.
one of
I still.
the and it's only there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
The organic.
chip,
Yeah, the new
new
chip.
chip.
Yeah, the new chip.
And the bomb goes off
Yeah, you can see it
just
there.
before that on the bin in the alleyway.
That
That
can
process
that. The one thing fans would ask for is we really want Kingpin to be, to meet Spider-Man in live action for the first time. They have been dancing around that for ages, and I really thought they were going to do that, and they haven't. Sucks.
Everyone. Feige in this. Feige.
Charlie Cox?
No.
No, Vincent D'Onofrio.
No.
Oh, the
Wrestler.
yeah.
What's it? Of Sony.
I can't remember her name. Can't remember her name. I can't remember her name. Google it. Google it now, quickly. CEO of Sony. I believe she is a CFO. I believe she. Yeah, I know the one. Yeah. Can't remember her name. It's gonna be the Sony CFO. Chief Finance. Yeah. Give it a second. Matt's just trying. Let me look. Is it Lin Tao?
No.
You sure it's not not her? Amy Pascal. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Amy Pascal. So Amy Pascal and Kevin Feige were doing press. Me say cooking. Then why haven't they done it? Because the story with what happens with Daredevil Born Again season 2, I don't really want to spoil it for you again. It's fine. So basically,
I know it.
yeah. So
That's why.
Charlie Cox's Daredevil is in prison.
Can you?
Microphone connected? I can't hear him.
What?
What? We're connected fine, man. He can hear me.
Oh wait. No.
What the hell? Why is yours not coming up? What the hell? Oh, that is weird.
Hello. Now I'm coming. Hello. Is that better?
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Weird.
That's never
Very
happened.
weird.
That's never happened before. That's weird.
Maybe I might need a new cord.
Maybe.
I think I'm coming through now.
Yeah. Let me be quiet. Say something for me. Say something.
Testing. Yeah, so you can see on the side. Cool.
All right.
What did you last hear? That's weird.
That's really weird.
Anyway, yeah. I don't think it would. It wouldn't have suited the story.
I don't think it's suited the story because at the end of Daredevil Born Again season 2, Matt's in prison and Kingpin Wilson Fisk has left New York City.
Yeah.
So it would not make sense. It would not make sense for him to be there. And honestly, like I said, they are setting up something for season 3 because again, we've seen shots of the brand new suit. There's a new suit in season 3. It looks
there is.
gorgeous.
Yeah, but look, it doesn't mean that they can't bring him into the next one or the one after that.
They can't. Yeah.
What I feel like is happening. Oh, okay. So
yeah. What was
what you
Amy-
heard last, then okay. So what you heard last was Tyler trying to remember. Amy Pascal.
Amy Pascal.
So there was a whole thing, a question with Amy Pascal
And
and
Kevin
Kevin
Feige.
Feige during the press tour of this, and it was saying, someone asked, "Is there a chance that we could see Kingpin in this
Yeah.
going further?" Because I heard that there's like these rights issues, and I said, "No, there's no issues with rights. Like we can easily,
They just
work that
haven't
out."
done it yet.
And they just haven't done that yet.
Because we think as
Um,
well, because we think it just will not fit the story. Because
It just
at the
wouldn't
moment,
fit the storyline.
Yeah,
There was a little
audio delay.
Easter egg in
Yeah,
that,
it's a
but
little- yeah. There, speaking of
there's also an Eminem Easter egg. Did you know about that?
what in Spider-Man?
Yep.
Isn't like one of the people who voices in like a villain or something like that, like Eminem. I think we talked about this.
No, there is a Spider-Man comic cover.
With Eminem. Yes, we talked about this.
Yeah,
We talked about this. It's really cool. It's really, really cool.
and it's in the background on the wall.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
So yeah, this one,
Speaking of characters,
this cover,
yeah.
right? That was just inverted, so he was facing this way. There was nothing to do with Spider-Man there, and it was on the wall when Spidey webs Punisher's mouth shut,
Of course he
and it's
did.
just in the background on the wall there.
It's really cool.
So
It's
I
like,
love that. There was
"Motherfucker,
also another Easter
go
egg
home."
about, I think it might have been. Let me. You go while I
You know
find
what? Straight up, there's so many amazing characters in this movie. Like, honestly, I have to give huge credits. Like, Tom Holland is Spider-Man. I'm not going to try and argue about it. He is Spider-Man. He is my quintessential Spider-Man now. And, I mean, Toby's always going to be a classic for me because I grew up on Toby. But Tom has just excelled. And I love the nods that he's given to his previous brothers. Love the nods in his suit, like the raised webbing on the suit, the new symbols as well, going back to the traditional blue and red, him removing a lot of the tech in his suit.
brings in his own new tech.
Yes, his own tech. So the tech in this is not Stark tech. He's completely and utterly. He's actually, from what we've understood, he's actually just stopped using the old suits because the Homecoming suit that got destroyed in Far From Home. Did you know that?
Because I think a lot of it wouldn't work because no one remembers who Peter Parker is. And we'll
Exactly.
get into more of that soon.
He had to develop a whole new AI because the one he got with Tony in that, it probably wouldn't recognize him.
Correct.
That's why. But
But
his Homecoming suit was destroyed. The red and so the Homecoming, his first suit, the one Stark gave him, that was destroyed in Far From Home.
Yeah.
So he made a new suit. Now that suit was he eventually how that got integrated with his Iron Spider suit and become the new integrated suit in Far From No Way Home.
yes,
One that Doc Ock gives him. I think he's just stopped using that suit because that's just not him anymore.
it's all because of all the tech too.
All the tech too.
Okay, so the inhibitor
Yes.
that Bruce has on his arm,
Yeah.
there is a code there on
Okay.
it that says ASM14.
What's that for?
It was a Easter egg reference to Amazing Spider-Man issue 14, and it was the first time that Spider-Man met the Hulk in comic book
Oh,
form.
that's really cool. Good reference.
Yeah.
But look, besides the Easter eggs, because this movie had a lot, what did you think of? I want to ask you this: what do you think of Bernthal in this movie? John Bernthal's Frank Castle, the
Okay.
Punisher.
So
I want to talk about with different characters in this movie because I reckon the characters in this movie were chosen beautifully because all of them have a connection with Spider-Man. You've got obviously Frank Castle, the Punisher. He's in this movie for the first time ever. Spidey and Punisher are working together.
it's not the first time. Staten Island.
Oh yeah, Staten Island. I love that. Like, I saved your life there. Yeah.
I did see an interview as well, and they're
Mm.
like, I'm not sure if you'll know this, but is Staten Island now the new Budapest? And they're like, yeah.
Yeah. Because like everyone for ages asking like Jeremy Renner and like Scarlett Johansson about the Budapest thing. I think we found that out, didn't we?
I'm not 100%. We heard
We do
stuff
in
about
Black
it, but
Widow.
Yeah.
In Black Widow, we found out Budapest. But no, I laugh my ass off with those two because the chemistry between us two is just so good.
Oh well, as I
they're
said,
banter.
as I said in my review, and our review technically on
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes because we are now on
We're on Rotten Tomatoes, even though we can't put our own logo on there because we need to like.
No, even that I got access and I still couldn't do it. They won't let you upload custom pictures.
And you can't even get the app too.
I end up getting it, but it just can't upload custom pictures.
That sucks.
So I got one close to it. But what I said in my review / our review was that with those two, the chemistry was very much like a buddy cop film.
It
Very
definitely felt
much
like a buddy cop
Miami Vice crossed with Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
I would say. Their banter between each other is just fantastic.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah! It was so freaking good. It was so good. The banter between the two, like I said, it didn't. When I watched those two bantering, even though you can't hear them when it's particularly when it's just like looking.
Oh,
at them,
the
camera
the
footage?
security camera, and they're just like,
you know what it felt like? It didn't feel like John Burnt. It didn't feel like Frank Castle and Peter Parker arguing.
It just
felt
felt like Holland
Bernthal
and
and Holland
Bernthal.
just having an argument. I'm like, fuck yeah. And what I love as well is of how
like even at the end,
yeah.
where he's like, "Are you crying?"
Cry.
I never thought I would see you cry. I can't believe it.
I'm not crying. Let me tell you something. I'm so grateful for Bernthal keeping this role. He is the Punisher now. He's become Frank Castle ever since.
Will mentions it here. Like Punisher was surprisingly good in a PG-13 film. You know what that shows to me? Yeah, we have the R-rated content, and that's great. But it shows to me that
He can
works.
work in both. He can work in both.
Works.
And the thing is, though, I think why it worked is because one, that Punisher is still the Punisher, but like Spider-Man's like stopping him from killing people.
Yeah, it just comes down to the way you write him.
Yeah.
And they wrote him perfectly.
You can integrate him in scenes, particularly like you can integrate in scenes him using his guns and that, but not against like you don't see him like the vicious as he is like we see in the other shows, but like him coming to rescue freaking like Peter from the Hulk and that. Like when he walked in with that freaking M16, I'm like, cool, you went for the
like, what the fuck's that gonna do?
it's enough to hold off the Hulk. He's like, I'll go around, I'll contain it. You deal with the massive threat. Are you just trying to get out of fighting the Hulk? Yeah, maybe. But what I love, and the thing is, I don't blame Frank for wanting to get out of the fight with the Hulk. It's the Hulk. I mean, Spider-Man's already
way out of his pay grade.
Way out of it. Even freaking Spider's like, what the hell, man? Hulk's way out of your pay grade. He's just
but like even okay, going with Bernthal. All right, so I'm gonna do the name drop here. Jean Grey, right?
So
yeah. Even when she's in his head, my favorite fucking moment.
Man,
I'm like the only one that in the cinema. Both times I've seen it is the part where I piss myself laughing the most.
Man, this guy's got a lot of issues.
No, it's not even to do with that. It's like he's holding the fucking box of like the bombs.
Yeah.
Right, and he goes, "Have fun with that, Peter." Just gives him this
I do remember that scene.
Just gives him the biggest smirk, and like everyone's like,
but you're like,
and I'm like, that's fucking hilarious. Like that's like for me, that felt like classic British comedy type of thing right there.
Yeah, like
just like a complete like smart ass smirk, and just have fun with that. Like,
actually think about that now because I remember that scene where I felt like fucking like Faulty Towers.
Yeah. It's what it felt like.
I feel like John Cleese like just picking up a bomb and like doing that fucking giant like big swings of his leg like knife like yes cheerio.
Yeah, it literally like other than like the Nazi swing like it just felt like going oh well.
But you mentioned it. Sadie Sink finally being announced as our MCU Jean Grey.
I mean, we all fucking
knew like good to say we knew from the get go because of the leaks, man. She was leaked online, and
I wouldn't even say it was leaked. It's just
figured it out.
Because I remember back when we saw set photos of her, we thought she was to do with Punisher at one point.
Yes,
because
I thought she was Rachel Cole Aves, but she's not.
It.
She is Jean Grey, and that is fantastic because now we have one of our first official. Actually, no, one of the first. I will get into her. One of the first that was. I know you want to talk about that, but
who?
She's one of the first official MCU X-Men. One of them.
Who are you thinking I'm thinking of?
Were you going to talk about Samara Weaving?
No.
No.
Kamala Khan.
Kamala Khan, that's right. She's a mutant, but she's not an X-Men.
No, but they played the X-Men theme
in
in the series. I haven't seen it. I've only seen that
I forgot
scene,
about Kamala Khan.
and that was technically them saying, "Yeah, no, she's a mutant."
Is mutant, but she's one of the first official members of the X-Men.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's the best mutant because she's not. The first official mutant is, of course, Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel.
Unless they actually approach it that way, that Kamala Khan becomes an X-Men, which might be a
Which might
really
be cool.
weird approach.
Which
But
would be cool.
but
again, we don't know yet. But I was very, very happy with Sadie Sink's performance as Jean.
I really like her as Jean. I don't get the fucking hate that I'm seeing online about it.
Yeah, why? What the hell? Like, again, look. Okay, look.
Well, okay.
It was a good,
No.
Do you reckon because of
I
Stranger
get
Things?
it. I get it.
Do you reckon because of Stranger Things? Because of her?
Oh, it's got nothing to do with that.
No.
It's got nothing to do with that.
No.
It's got nothing to do with her performance. It's got nothing to do with her as an as an actress. It's got to do more about who she's playing, and the effects that she's done in this movie is unredeemable.
Oh yeah, she like hurt so many people.
She killed a man.
She killed a man too. Yeah.
She made the guy go out and walk out in front of traffic,
which is horrible.
Right. So, like, in a way, I get it. However, what's the main storyline behind the X-Men?
Is trying to protect humanity. Trying to be.
What does humanity think of the X-Men?
They hate them.
And why is that?
Because they're different. They're mutants. And that's a whole. Actually,
that's why I think
something
everyone's hating on her going to be redeemable and be looked as a hero as part of the X-Men.
Yeah.
Right after all the events that she's done, guys,
you're just proving us.
You're just proving the point that this is the setup to humanity hating on a fucking mutant that was once that's going to be a hero that was once someone that caused havoc on the world,
and hence why Magneto is so against humanity. I mean, we're gonna see more of that in season 1 of X-Men '97.
Still haven't seen it. But it's just any X-Men storyline.
You know what?
But
you speak about
for me, like that's the point. That's the point. We are supposed to see this unfold to start to see the rest of the world will start to go against the mutants.
See that more.
That's what I see.
You see it a lot. You see that more. You see that now. You see a lot of that now with how damage control. You find out what they're really up to, particularly with that. Speaking
of damage control, what I sent you earlier, but
I think you sent it to me, but I saw something else. I don't know if you had sent it to me about the weapons they developed against Spider-Man.
Yeah, I sent it to you. I sent it in the chat.
Yeah,
the reason that the reason
they scanned him.
Yeah, when they did the scan, yeah.
That's how they managed to develop weapons against him, because they found out ways to suppress his spider webs.
Yeah.
But they didn't figure out his organic webs.
Well, they didn't know at that point.
Yeah.
That didn't happen yet.
I hope he keeps his organic webs, because I really think he should.
Well, he will be, because it's now part of him. And here's the other question. Is he technically a mutant now?
No. He is not. So, in trust me, I did my research. You know how much I love Spidey. He is not a mutant.
Yes, in comic book, we all know that. But also in comic books, neither was Kamala Khan.
Neither was Kamala Khan, true.
And they say a lot. He is mutating a lot in the MCU.
So he's becoming. And remember though, remember what Feige said. The next era of
it will be,
the mutant era.
100%. It will be the mutant saga.
Mutant saga.
Which I'm 100% for. Now,
fuck yeah, I am.
Look, with things with Sadie Sink, not Sadie Sink, but with Jean Grey at the end, like. For me, this is one thing I thought personally that they could have done better.
What's that?
Was I don't know if this would just be like whacking it over their head, but to me, I'm looking at it through the lens of like the general public. Like, just gonna go and see a Spider-Man film because they've heard it's great and everything like that.
Yeah.
Her on the bus at the end.
I would have loved to.
I have two things that I would have actually preferred to have seen. It could have gone either way, and it would have gone. It would have made the regular audience go, "Oh, okay, I know where she's going now." Right? Either when you see her driving on the bus, because they do this long shot out from the bus to see her the bus go on the highway in the forest. It would have been a great shot just to see either the mansion in the distance, or while she's on the bus, as another person that starts, walks up to her, and goes, "Is the seat taken?" Then
You
you
don't see
sit
your
down.
face. You don't
No,
see
you
your
can
face.
see your face.
You see your face.
You would see your
Okay.
face. That will be them announcing who's
Who plays
playing.
Scott? Who's
Yeah, it'll be
playing
like, "Hey, my name's Scott."
Scout? And honestly, I agree with you.
That would have been a
Either
good
one,
shot,
but I think
but obviously not because they haven't casted him
they
yet.
haven't cast one. But
That
I
we
would have
know of.
liked that we're not. But I would have loved to have seen like a shot of the mansion and stuff like that, or even better, you could even say, where's this bus going? Oh, I'm going towards like Washington D.C., which is where the X-Men mansion is. It's in that state. It's in Washington, which is cool. But again, I understand that because again, they are still building up the X-Men. You're still getting cast. Now, obviously, we know for a fact that in Doomsday we are getting original X-Men, but they are not the MCU versions. They are from the Fox universe. And well, not as far as we know though. I
Yeah,
know
not as
for a
far as we
fact
know.
that when it comes to Ian McKellen and Sir Patrick, so Ian McKellen and Sir Patrick Stewart, this is their final roles that we're not doing anymore. They're retiring from acting.
Yeah, so obviously it means they're dead.
I mean, yeah, they're dying.
But
Dead. Spoiler,
um,
sorry.
but look, I loved her role. I think she was great. Another thing
Ned, the actor that plays Ned in this. Oh man, so lovable. I loved seeing. What I loved the most is the scene with both
all three of them together.
all three of them together again after 4 years, and just those memories. Even though the spell in No Way Home it did work, they're remembering. Like,
Did
but yeah, it did it? That's the thing.
Did it work with Ned?
I don't think it worked with it. Remember what they said? That one of the people does remember who Peter is really.
Yeah, that was Jean.
No, it wasn't Jean.
Yes, it was.
Was it Jean? Oh, because of her
Because
powers.
she knows because of reading the fucking letter.
Yep. She knows because of reading the letter.
And she knows exactly who he is.
Yep. Another thing as well, and what I loved is the just like I said, the scene with Ned and that. Man, I just remember when we went to go watch Homecoming for the first time, and just like seeing Ned in his room, like building that Lego Death Star, and you just see Peter crawling in. I'd be shitting myself. I'd be sitting there going, I look up my ceiling, I see this guy crawling in, I'm like, what the fuck, man? Just drops the Lego Death Star, crush everything. And that was so funny. But I loved that. It felt very wholesome to see those two actually talking again and laughing and building Legos again like they used to way back in the day.
Yeah, look, that was a beautiful moment, but also a very awkward moment. That broke my heart after MJ found the letter.
Oh man.
And she's like, I can see why she loved you, but I don't know you. I don't love you. I'm like, oh, that fucking.
And it didn't help before when we thought she remembered and ended up being Jean. I was
Jean.
like, you figured it out immediately, but it took me a moment. I was like, when she told, when I saw that smirk, I'm like, oh, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. I literally said, like, fuck you. Seriously. Fuck you. And I was.
They were really like showing her face a lot.
Yeah.
Before like the revelation that it's not her, I'm like, nah, something's up. Something's fucking
Also,
up.
I think I should have.
The reference to Silver Sable is in that scene.
Yeah,
as well.
with the red logo, it says Silver.
Yeah,
it says Silver, which is Silver Sable, another character in the Spider-Man universe. Really important, like a mercenary.
Yeah.
Cindy as
Silk
well.
gets referenced.
Yeah, she does too. You said that.
She's
to me.
She's in Hulk's classroom.
Hulk's class.
Sorry, Bruce's classroom.
Bruce's class.
Also, can we just fucking respect Mark Ruffalo too? I think this has been one of his best performances as Bruce Banner.
I loved it. It's good to see.
He actually finally got to be a scientist and actually dive into that scientific fucking talk.
Instead of just him being just a member of the Avengers, or him being so stupid and goofy like he was in Infinity War, which fair enough. He was, dealt with some serious situations there, but like, fuck me, man, he was a bit of a goofball in that. Especially when you see him in She-Hulk, I was like, I don't like this. I'm glad they're going away from Smart Hulk.
We got two versions of Hulk. We got Smart Hulk.
We got Smart Hulk.
And then we got the fucking
Savage Hulk. Which
no,
version of the Hulk that we saw.
I remember when you said that. I don't know. You could get that big. I learned over to you. I said, that's what she said.
Fuck's sake. What I love the most is when you see him turn, he's like, not Banner, only Hulk. His eyes go green. I'm like, fucking run.
Well, and you know what? Will mentioned this earlier. That final moment where the Hulk stops fighting Peter. Does he remember Peter?
I believe
because he drops his name, Peter Parker. It's your friend. I'm your friend Peter.
And he remembers it because again, Hulk wasn't in the play when the spell happened. It was because Bruce had him suppressed. So obviously, I don't think the spell worked on Hulk.
But my issue with that though
What?
is Peter has never actually met that Hulk.
No, he's never
He's
had.
only ever known Smart Hulk. So how does Hulk know him?
Maybe Smart Hulk can, maybe like that version of Hulk can retain those memories because again, it is still two minds put together.
Hmm.
I don't know though.
Yeah, that's just the thing. That's for me. That's like one of the
Big mysteries about this.
I would say plot holes
Yeah, I'd
in
say
it
that.
where I'm like,
yeah.
I don't understand how he would remember since
Mhm.
Peter hasn't met that version of Hulk.
I still think it's great because it brings these characters together and because honestly,
It
look,
can still be great, but it's a very good valid point to ask why is that the plot
why
hole?
is that?
What's going on there? And that's something I think needs to be addressed.
I gotta talk about Zendaya in this film. I love her as MJ, and even though she doesn't remember who Peter is, I believe she will eventually.
I think she starts to.
She's starting to.
And
She's
there's
starting
another
to.
theory behind that too.
You reckon it's because like, what's the theory behind it?
Okay, so the theory behind it is when Jean paralyzes like that 1 kilometer radius
Yeah.
of New York, they're in that radius. Ned's frozen, right?
Mm.
So is MJ. But MJ also has tears going down her face.
How the hell is she moving then?
Why is she crying?
Yeah, because she's.
I'm starting to wonder during that moment, and this comes into the ending with Ned.
Yeah.
There's also another theory with Ned.
Do you reckon that 1 kilometer that people affected by that remember?
No, I think that during that point, Jean.
Jean messed around with the spell because.
I wouldn't say messed around with the spell, but Jean starts to then realize that Peter's actually a good kid, right? I think she then goes into MJ's and
Ned's
mind and brings Peter's memories of them back into them. Because then right at the end, you see MJ on the rooftop where they used to hang out, and she's smiling and she's holding the necklace that he got her.
Yeah, because he was going to propose to her.
Yeah.
He was going to propose to her and everything. Sorry about that.
Well, I don't think he was going to propose.
He had a ring, remember?
Did he?
Yeah, in Far From Home. He was going to propose to her.
Not in Far From Home.
Yeah, don't you remember? He had a ring. Don't you?
They were in fucking high school, bro.
No, they literally would just finish high school.
They were still in high school in Far From Home.
I know he had a ring in one of the movies.
No.
Either No Way Home or even Far From Home.
No, it was always the necklace.
Always the
It was the
necklace?
black necklace.
That's true. I swear he had a ring.
That's
thought he
fucking.
did.
That's Toby.
Ah, Toby. But I know he had a ring in one of the
No.
movies. He didn't. Oh, okay.
It was
Maybe-
the necklace.
I thought he was. I
It
thought
was
he
the black necklace.
Okay, so it was that. And in fact, she's wearing it again and sitting there and kind of on the same rooftop they shared in the in No Way Home towards the end of everything. I reckon Jean has.
Yeah,
given
I
back
think
the
she's
memories.
putting some of their memories. But going with Ned.
The shop scene towards the end.
Okay, so Will says here.
Mm.
Also, there's someone from Twitch that says, "Hey, how you doing? Can we see your chat?" Hi, Danielle, if you're still watching. Yes, we can. Sorry, we just deep in conversation over Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But Will says, MJ literally revealed Peter's name as he was leaving the apartment, and Ned heard that. Then at the end, when Peter reintroduces himself with his name, of course, Ned makes that connection. That's a good possibility.
That's a good possibility.
But
The look on his face.
it's more of the muscle memory to do with the handshake.
Yeah. He remembered it easily.
Yeah.
Like he easily remembered, like from beat to beat.
Now, I think everyone keeps forgetting. What did Ned do in No Way Home?
He was
What could he do?
He was the guy in the wheelchair. He was the
Huh?
he was literally the man behind the computer in that.
What can Ned do?
Magic.
Yes.
He could conjure portals.
I don't think that spell worked on the magic.
So you reckon? Then how did he? When he saw Peter, how did he not instantly recognize him? When from the apartment.
Because
scene?
there are moments where it's suppressed.
Yeah.
I think later on, after the stuff with Jean as well, it starts to all come back into play.
Because he could do magic. He was conjuring portals with
Yep.
Doctor Strange's
Yep.
sling ring.
Yep.
that that actually really makes it into perspective.
Mm.
So I reckon when they do the next Spider movie, I reckon they're gonna have their memories back.
I wouldn't say guy in the yeah. You said guy in the wheelchair.
Did I? I mean, like the guy behind the chair. Guy in
Will
the
just said guy in the wheelchair.
guy in the
Um,
chair, the man behind the computer, basically the tech guy.
Yeah.
Kind of like Micro in the Punisher series.
Yeah, but
Actually, Ned did say, "I'm the guy in the chair." I meant to say
Yeah.
guy in the chair, not guy in the chair.
but yeah, I wouldn't say that they're gonna fully remember, but it will be a subplot into everything going on further. I also do think later on, I'm hoping that this trilogy does set up the symbiote trilogy
God damn, that'd be good.
because I think after
Tom
seeing
Holland
things in this,
Yes.
it's very much showing.
Let's talk about the second Scorpion fight. Holy hell! What has happened here? Oh dear, I have unplugged that. Oh, sorry. Let's talk about that fucking second Scorpion fight when Spidey's getting his ass
It wasn't
kicked.
Scorpion.
No, it wasn't Scorpion. It was Jean inside Scorpion's head. But then
Also, I love the way how they show her getting into people's heads.
she's just jumping across like a
It's just
leaping.
the timing of how to shoot it and how to just get each person to get it in sync would have taken ages
It
to
was
actually
so
like
much
sort out and
get
just
the
practice to
choreography
get it right.
right. But then I love as well Spidey figuring it out when he traps her in that crane. Like, you can only jump 33 feet. I timed it, so you've got no way getting out of here unless you go back to where you are originally, because this is not you. I've seen where you are, so this is not really you. Love how she figured it. I love how he figured it out. I also really loved as well when you see Spidey like embrace more of his arachnid side and how brutal he can fucking be. Christ. When he switched,
That's why I guess it brings me to the like I think that they're trying to set up the symbiote
that rage,
world. Yeah,
because you see his eyes flick back, fully black, because literally that's what Spidey
and
do.
that's why I thought.
Yeah,
That's why I
too.
thought in the trailers that we're gonna see symbiote, and they're just teasing us, showing us him in a regular suit. I thought it was the black suit.
No, but what I loved is more it just when he grabbed fucking Scorpion by the tail and smashed him into that police car.
Fuck you, Will. Yeah, go
on. When he grabbed Scorpion by the tail and smashed him into that police car, I was like, holy!
Almost killing a fucking
Almost
officer.
killing a car.
I love that too. Can we also give our fucking respect to DeWolf?
To Wolf, yeah.
DeWolf is that was the officer, the officer he was friends with.
Yeah.
Um,
covering his ass.
Mwah.
Yeah.
She played everything perfectly.
Yeah.
And
She was
even
like, you
in
need
that
to go.
moment,
You need to
she's like, I can't. You need to sort yourself out. You need to figure it out.
I can't keep
because
protecting
I
you.
can't keep protecting you.
I
You
love
do
it.
this
And
again.
you can see as
and
well.
you can see in that too, like when he's like, you see Jean leave his mind at that point too, and when he's calm, no, Jean wasn't in his head,
No.
but when he calms down from that arachnid mutation section, and he goes, "Is she okay?" Like you can see that I'm fucking angry to reality, like back to reality.
Mhm.
Oh my god, is she okay?
You also, what I loved as well when he discovers the organic webs, how clumsy he is trying to swing with them. Because when I looked up why,
Okay, I still don't know what he's saying during it.
what's
Every
that?
time he's swinging, he was doing it with MJ.
Um,
Web something like web.
Um,
I don't know.
he's like,
it was so quiet.
he kept saying, I actually did hear it. It was something,
It was something to do with web.
web out.
Yeah,
Web out.
something like that. Yeah.
Doing a rhythm. He's trying, because again, he's like, because I did a bit of research for why, because I looked up, because I was just curious, like, why is Spider-Man struggling with organic webs? Because one, organic webs are 10 times stronger than compared to his mechanical ones. And he's not used to it. I love little references like, okay, all right, organic webs. Peter 1 had this.
Yeah.
It was cool. And
That was my favorite.
but
like,
I love it.
when he
he's like,
pushes it out. He's like,
but I love it as well because it really
that whole sequence was just that. Even there, the color grading, the cinematography on
was
that
great.
scene alone.
Yeah.
Even not just the cinematography and the color grading, the fucking oh, what's the word for it? But like the audio for it that they did, like even that, like he was ready to fight. when he heard the big thumping noises, and it turns out like when his senses were heightened,
Yeah, his heightened senses were
and it was just water
increased.
dropping, and then it sounded like something was screeching. It was just like a bag roll, like a
But
bit
no,
of
it
rubbish,
was just
and just when it got way too much, and he's covered his ears, and he's like this, the shot of the my bad, the shot of the city in the background and the color grading to that was just stunning.
remind me a lot of that cinematography when they use in Dead or Born Again. Whenever Matt is listening, just the color just like the scene goes like the screen kind of gives that cinematic type of feel, like the black lines coming down and it distorts, and you're just hearing Matt. You're like inside Matt's radar sense. And I loved when he stops. He's like he just switches it off, and he's just like, yeah, no, we need to go. And I love that because that's such a great small visual of seeing Matt's radar sets, compared to the Ben Affleck one where you actually see it, which I get it, but I prefer the one that they did for Charlie Cox's version. And I love that. Well, now that Peter is literally relying a lot on his spider sense, and I loved as well that when he first senses Jean there and swapping, he could sense it. But then when his
on the
abilities
rooftop, with the helicopter,
yeah,
yeah,
his
and
ability,
she's like, "You can see me."
yes,
Yeah.
and I love that. I love when she tried to get into his head and he pushed her out. She's just like, that's never happened before.
Can we talk about it?
With
Marissa Tomei
Marissa
came back
Tomei
as MJ. I
as
loved it.
Aunt May. You said MJ.
I said Marissa Tomei.
Yeah, but you said
Oh, did I say MJ? Oh, my bad.
Marissa Tomei comes back as Aunt May, and I love this as well. You also notice as well the suit he's wearing. It's the Stark suit, the first suit he ever wore, because it's during that scene where I believe it's during the scene where Aunt May discovers him as Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I believe
like at the end credit after
what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah.
But I love as well, or it could have been. I think it could have been a later time in that.
I think it was probably after that.
Yeah, and she's telling him, that it's okay. You're gonna deal with a lot of scary things doing this, and I love that we only see a brief tidbit of that, but then we see the full thing towards the end of the movie when
But with Jean's perspective.
Jean's perspective.
I love that. I love that how he made her flip, because she was watching him having that speech, and he's made her go and sit there in his brain and switched her around with him. I thought that was cool.
I thought it was really cool because it showed, like, because Jean had no idea what he's gone through, and when she finally realizes what he's gone through, because like I said, Spider-Man has so much tragedy in his life. Even in both in the MCU but in the comics as well. I mean, for goodness sake, his Uncle Ben dies. He loses Gwen. He loses so many people, and yet he still keeps being that friendly neighborhood Spider-Man because he knows it's the right thing to do. With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, I have heard one complaint that we have heard that again in this movie, but I will say we didn't really, and even if we did, that makes sense though, because it was a memory, and it wasn't being used on him. It was being used on Jean, even though technically it was being used on him, but it was Jean.
Yeah, I loved as well that she's just like, I'm sorry about your Aunt May, and I'm like, I'm sorry about your sister.
Yeah,
they
you
both
would have
lost people.
You would have loved it. Oh yeah, can we talk about Sarah?
Oh man,
they changed that.
They changed that. Did they change that?
Yeah.
How'd they change
She
it?
never had telekinesis.
She never had telekinesis. What the hell?
Sarah never did. And I kind of liked it.
So it was all Jean.
Yeah. Yeah. No. In the comics.
In the comics, she never had telekinesis. Yeah. But in this one, they changed that. I loved as well that when they're trying to do the same thing they did on Sarah, because again, she kept saying VMAX. It was the air conditioning unit because they killed Sarah. They killed her.
Yeah, look.
I don't think she's dead.
Oh, no, she's dead.
Yeah.
I thought that was a little bit,
Yeah.
Like, really? You've ramped this up.
But it's just
an air conditioning unit.
Okay. But I will say one thing. They tried to do the same. I loved as well when they tried to do the same experiment on Sarah, and they realized that
on Jean,
and they realized as well, oh shit, she's actually 10 times more powerful, and she completely fucks them up.
That's the thing. Like, I feel like we started to see the slight little events going into Dark Phoenix,
which I don't want them.
I kind of do. Not yet, though.
Not yet. Build it up. Let her be Jean Grey.
I think that will be the end of the saga for the next movie, for the next saga of the mutant saga.
Build her up. Don't do what they did with.
Will end with her
becoming
Dark Phoenix, and I think with what we've seen with this writing with her,
Look, what I think is
better than Sophie Turner.
better than Sophie Turner's, because Sophie Turner's once was rushed. They rushed to get the Phoenix, particularly towards the end of X-Men Apocalypse.
They just rushed those last two
And then
films
X-Men
in
Dark
general.
Phoenix, in my personal opinion, is the weakest X-Men movie. And because it was shit. I fucking hate it. I mean, for goodness sake, in the end of X-Men Apocalypse, they all get beautiful costumes. And in this one, they get fucking basic X-Men uniforms that look like shit.
Mm.
X-Men First Class. That's the only one I like. And Days of Future Past.
There you go. Thank you. I
Don't
was
worry.
about to rip your fucking head off.
But X-Men Apocalypse is where it went completely downhill because they ruined fucking Apocalypse because that design for him looked like a fucking Power Rangers villain. And that's Oscar.
Hey, how was Spider-Man do that on the Steam Deck?
But no, I'm so excited to see more of this.
Yeah, I think she was great. Tremel Tillman as well as the director. I thought he did well.
Yep.
Fucking lying piece of shit he is.
I know what's it about. What was it like?
He was the director of Damage Control.
Wasn't he? Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, lying piece of shit. Literally just lying to Spider-Man and making weapons to use on him behind his back. And Jean's like, they always do that. You think they're your friend?
Also, okay, going back to the VMAX stuff, I also kind of feel like that was like a little Stranger Things fans.
Yeah.
Even when, that's because I did it to you in the cinema.
I know. Max?
VMAX?
VMAX?
Well, no, it was more of like
11?
when Sarah gets taken away, right, and you see her running after her, I will let over to you going, if I only could.
I don't remember that, yeah. What I loved as well is like Sarah.
Like, keep running up that hill. Keep going.
What I love more about that scene is like it shows at that point that Jean hadn't fully embraced her abilities yet. She was still learning it, and Sarah managed to basically just manipulate her and sister and tell her to walk away until she got taken because she did not want Jean to get caught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that too.
I like that too.
My brother-in-law mentioned something in the movie during that scene where I was like, you know what, that's actually a good fucking question. She's like, why are you walking over there to get the ice cream when you can telekinesis somebody and get them to do it? I'm like, that's a good fucking point.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about it. I'm like, wait, why are you going to get it? You literally could have got someone to do it for you.
Yeah. I'm like, good fucking
that whole
point.
scene could have changed. They just got someone to go over there and get it for them.
Yeah.
They could have just sat there and got ice cream and not be caught. But the thing is, I think they already knew that she was there. They were there.
Yeah. I don't know.
Also, no offense to them. If they're showing off their powers in public, in broad daylight, you don't think someone's going to fucking report you for that shit?
No, because
how would you know?
they wouldn't know.
But
they wouldn't know.
Though,
Someone could just be acting weird all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Now, I did that to you during that screen. What I did with my dad during that scene, I went over to him and I went, hey, look, it's ice. Because it seemed like ice. But, yeah.
I think, the ground, I'm going to shoot you.
I think the stuff with Sarah was really cool. I like that they did change it up. I would like to see more stuff behind, like, more of an origin story with those two.
Yeah.
At some point.
Maybe a comic book, prequel comic book?
No. I mean, like, I would actually like to see it on screen. Like a little bit more of an origin story.
Maybe like maybe with like Jean, kind of like she finally meets the X-Men and she's
like Charles is like doing that whole thing with them.
With maybe finding her with Cerebro, be like, I need to find my sister. You're the only one who can do it.
Not even that. Like I think Charles trying to get an understanding of her powers more, because he could dive into it. Then I think we could see more of that.
She had, even without the Phoenix Net, she is insanely powerful for her. I mean, she surpasses Charles in psychic abilities.
Yeah.
And when she becomes the Phoenix, she's almost godlike because again, at the end of time, at the end of all the in one of the universes in Marvel Universe, the Phoenix actually bonds with Wolverine and goes to fight Rune King Thor, which is one of the versions of Thor that you don't want to fuck with. And those two fight at the end of time until eventually, I believe, they kill each other.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. Which again, they've also hinted that they might be doing that version of Thor for Secret Wars or Doomsday. Which,
maybe.
I mean, fuck yeah, I'd be all for that. But anyway,
Will
like I
says
said,
he has to hop off. But before you go, Will, I just want to answer some of your questions here that you were saying in here. One says, he says, where did he say it? He says he would rather the next film set up Miles Morales than the symbiote. He goes, I really hope that this new trilogy is about Peter helping new mutants find their way, such as Jean and soon Miles Morales, and helping others he can navigate his life. I don't think that that's where they're going with this.
they want to do because Tom Holland wants his
Well,
symbiote.
he said that they can't come up with a way. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
I think you found a way.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because the end of No Way Home.
The end of No Way Home.
Like, why have that there then? Why have that end credit scene purposely showing that a bit of the symbiote from Tom Hardy's Venom is in our universe?
Yeah.
Without that payoff.
And now
I think later on we will get Miles, but I think they're definitely setting up.
Also, another thing is Holland has said he wants his symbiote suit to be just as good as the Insomniac one they did.
Oh yeah, I agree.
And
that's really where I thought this was going.
And
especially when he gets shot.
Yeah, another thing is fucking Punisher shooting him. Like when he's in the mine, and that's when Peter looks towards that dark corridor and he hears the gunfire.
Yeah, I got disappointed there. I thought that was Charles about to show up.
I really like that too.
But then I had the gun cock and I was like, oh,
it's Frank.
It's Frank.
Because he thinks that Jean's killed him or got him.
No, he was just going to take Jean out.
He was going to take Jean out because he knew people were going to die and he had no choice. But when Spidey pulled him out of the way, the look on his face.
Yeah, he knew.
Like, he knew. He's like, I just fucked up.
Yeah.
And if you understand anything about the Punisher, whenever he shoots an innocent person, his whole world fucking collapses.
Yeah.
And there was one scene, it's in Ultimate Spider-Man, where he shoots Cap, Spider-Man gets away with the bullet, and he is literally screaming at the other SHIELD agents, I need you to punish me. Punish me. Yeah. Please. You need to kill me.
Can we talk about, again, Easter eggs?
Sure.
Punisher walking Spidey into the hospital.
Civil War.
Yeah.
My fucking heart collapsed. I was like, oh, fuck you. Don't you fucking dare do this, you cunt.
I was like, hey!
Hey, yeah, I loved it.
Fuck yeah, man.
I saw it down like Civil War. It's Civil War. I loved as well, like I said, him shooting Spidey. That's directly from Ultimate Spider-Man. With the sniper. Also, he did it with a sniper too. He did so the same thing. It's the same type of gun he used. What I loved the most is the fact is that just so many different beautiful references. Like, even in the start, like him the swinging, like the whole him like fighting a tarantula during that backflip.
Yeah, all of that.
All the comic book, Tombstone one.
Literally all the comic book.
All of them. All of them, and I love that. Like beautiful.
Now I don't know if you know about this. Rosario Dawson was in this, and her scene got cut.
They cut it. I was like, "Fuck you!" It was literally a whole. It could have connected it so well. Like a hospital scene with her connecting.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I saw
that
hospital scene.
Yeah,
and that would explain. Because technically, isn't Punisher on the run still? He's a man on the run.
He is, and also
so that would have been the reason why he was allowed to stay in the hospital.
Yep. And another thing as well is she's also protected other heroes. She's protected Daredevil, Daredevil, Matt Murdock, Frank Castle, the Punisher, and now Spider-Man.
I just wish though, like even if they didn't have that scene when he's carrying Spidey in and he's kicked the door down, I would have loved for Bernthal just to go, Where's night nurse lady?
Just walks in, walks up to reception.
I need night nurse.
Or even better, I just walks up to like, hey, let me tell you something. But I'm sorry, we're getting to the hospital scene. Can I talk about Bernthal? Hey, hey, with his Bernthal grunts. Next time I do Punisher, someone get me a Spider-Man mask.
That you can just...
Is that your homemade Spider-Man mask?
No, it's the Iron.
Oh, the Iron Spider mask. That's it. I'll just wear that. Like,
yeah, I did love that.
That was so funny. I'm glad they showed it because I kept saying, "Are we gonna see Bernthal wearing Spider-Man's mask?" Because it just didn't fit him. The mask looks so big on him.
One stupid thing I kept hearing from people in this was the kid on the guy's shoulders. Everyone's going, "That's Miles." No, it's fucking not Miles. Oh. Because I can tell you why it's not Miles. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Right? Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
right? He's too young
Way too young.
because we met Miles's uncle,
Davis.
Aaron, in Homecoming,
Yep.
and at that point he was late for his 10-year-old birthday party at that
Still
point.
too. He be.
So that took place before Infinity War. We've now had 10-15 year jump.
Yeah. So he would.
So he would be so much older than that kid.
Exactly. So they were being silly. I hate these people like going, "Oh, that's Miles." It's not Miles, guys.
It's
They're
just a
not
fan-
building
it's
it
just
up
a kid
yet.
being a fan,
It's
and
a kid being-
it was the whole point for Peter to see, wow, look at how many people love who I am.
Love who I am. Do you reckon that kid kind of knew who he was?
I
No?
don't think so.
Even if he did, it wouldn't have mattered. The kid's
No,
just
it's just a kid being excited just to be around.
he's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was just being a kid, going when haven't you walked past a kid being Spider-Man and you go, hey, you look at him and he's like,
Anytime I go to a convention, I see a kid and I'm like, oh, like I got a friend of mine who, her kid loves Marvel chats, like photos of him in a Spidey suit. I'm like,
yeah, it's just a kid loving Spidey.
exactly.
Um,
God damn.
yeah, I love it.
I love it. I love this movie, man. This is like my favorite Spider-Man movie. I want to watch this again. I want to go sit back and watch it in cinemas again, and I hope to watch it when I'm at home again. Probably hope to watch it on Disney Plus again when I get it on a subscription on it.
I don't know when it's coming to Disney Plus.
I think it's going to be in cinemas for a little bit longer because of how much money it's making.
Well, you say that, but it's also pre-orders are up for a 4K steelbook already.
I'm going to take a stab that you're one of those pre-orders.
I haven't pre-ordered yet, no, but
Are you going to?
I feel like I should.
I feel like you should.
But at the same time, I don't.
Does this replace your favorite Spider-Man movie
At the
that you
same
had
time, though,
previously?
I kind of don't know if I want to.
Why is that?
I kind of just want to get the regular Blu-ray
To match your
to
collection?
match my custom-made.
Yeah,
covers
that's
that
true.
I
I mean,
did.
you've got Homecoming, which is like beautiful Homecoming cover, by the way. That's really freaking. I love that.
Yeah.
Also,
But like I did the
you've got
remember I did my own DIY covers.
Yeah, that's really nice. There's Spider-Man 3, still OP symbiote suit. I love that design.
I just hate that fucking move.
Yeah, both, buddy. Kill me both. Do you have You don't have Amazing Spider-Man 1 here.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that one there. Do you have Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yep.
Where is it?
In that.
In
Dual
here.
pack.
Oh, it's a dual
I
pack.
made a dual pack.
2-film collection. You got the Amazing Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man 2 special features, and then you've got Amazing Spider-Man 2 and its special features.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. There we go. It's the Amazing Spider-Man. You got obviously you got Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. Love original Spider-Man. I like the little like thumbnails, the green goblin, dark off, and then the symbiote suit. Obviously, you got gorgeous. I love the custom covers you've done.
Yeah,
even
they're
with the Daredevil stuff too. That's gorgeous. Are you gonna try to get the Born Again stuff?
I don't know. They haven't released it.
Haven't they? Yeah. I don't know if they will.
No,
No,
they don't. They don't release any of the
No.
Disney Plus stuff. But yeah, look, I love it. I love this movie. I will probably go and see it a third time. I might see it again this weekend. I am working with a client.
Mhm.
They want to see it, so I might
But
go and see it.
now we reach the end mark. What are you gonna give it for a rating?
What do I give this for a rating?
Yeah, what do you rate this film?
With those little things, I'm gonna give it a 9.5.
What are your tidbits? Obviously, I know one of them is you didn't like.
Oh, yes, the mask. I did not like the mask.
You didn't like. You can see his ears and stuff like
It's
that.
not really more the
There's no
ears.
face
It's more
shell.
the mouth.
Yeah, you can see the mouth.
Like you can see him talking.
Yeah,
and
I
you
didn't
can
like
see
that.
the little gap between that. I'm like, that
Looks
looks
a
like
little
shit.
silly.
It looks like
No
shit.
face shell.
There were
too.
moments in it where I'm like, that's really throwing.
There's side on profile.
Before
shot
we
though.
even get into that, there's one more thing. There was one more person we did not talk about.
What?
Yelena.
Oh God, yeah. Was really happy with seeing her. I was like, that makes a connection to her with the New Avengers as well. But her office.
I love her office. I wish I worked in that office.
I would too. I would be very. I love as well that the police chief's like, I went to meet your friend Yelena. Yeah, how was her office? My skin feels amazing after a whole, and it'll be great for this whole week. I'm like,
But I love both times because even when Ned and MJ, they're in the background. She's like, "Hi, Big Potato's got
Florence Pugh is amazing.
he's got friends. Sad guy's got friends."
Yeah,
Love that.
I love as well when she's like,
And even Ned's like,
take off his
"Black
suit,
Widow."
take off his suit. He just keeps his mask on, gets in the water with it. That's really good. I was like,
Even Punisher taking the piss out of it too when he's drinking the coffee. He goes, "That's the lamest thing I've ever seen."
I love as well how I love as well how Peter is so secretive of his identity and keeping it hidden from like Frank. He just until he sees him in the hospital bed and he's like, you look like a
Oh,
good
with
kid.
everyone, but now
He's a-
everyone knows.
yeah.
Not everyone
No,
knows.
but
Not the whole world,
but
but
selected people.
the hospital.
The hospital. Yeah, but
That's stuff that I'm like, I want to know more about that. Like,
do they
what's
all
going to go
know?
on from there? Like,
I don't know if they would say anything because of how much Spider-Man has
I
sacrificed.
think that's what the ending's really showing more than anything. With him walking out and seeing Spidey up there, it's
It sets it up because they just say, oh, obviously it must have been Spider-Man
it's a
still up
symbol
there.
of hope.
Yeah, it's a symbol of hope, and I think that's why Frank's like, I've got you, don't worry. So
Yeah.
because I think they said they destroyed his suit. They had to rip
Yeah, they had
apart
to
his
rip the
suit.
suit, yeah.
Rip the suit. Well, he doesn't make a suit, which he does.
Yeah, 3D print suits.
Yeah,
Which is
with
weird.
his own tech, he just makes. I'm like, yo, can you 3D print a suit?
No, I was wondering if my Ender 3 can do it.
Yeah, I should look that up.
Yeah.
Hit us up, Peter.
But yeah, look, look, going back to the ratings now, like, yeah, I'll give it a 9.5. My issues are, the plot hole with Hulk.
Yeah, the hospital stuff as well.
Not even the hospital stuff. It's
the
just
mask.
it's more the mask.
Beautiful suit.
The suit's
mask
beautiful.
Part
Just
really iffy.
that part brings it down a little bit for me. Because it threw me out a couple of times in some scenes.
Yeah. I'm the same. I didn't like some of the Hulk stuff. I wasn't some of. I found like kind of plot holes with the Hulk stuff. Like, how the hell does the Hulk know him? Like, I know like they never met before. Even over the smart Hulk stuff. But that could be an issue they could rectify later on or something like that, where Bruce kind of Hulk kind of gets more to know like Spidey and that. Maybe Banner. Like, I felt really bad for Banner because he's taken away in the hospital. He's like, if any people get
He's
hurt.
being locked up. Apparently.
He's being locked up.
As far as I'm aware.
But he didn't do anything. He was being fucking mind controlled. It was Jean Grey who did it. That's why I think a lot of people like, Jean Grey's, that's why everyone's like, can Jean Grey be redeemed? And I can understand that. But at the same time, though, all the bullshit. She was only doing it to find her sister in that. Which, again, doesn't excuse everything. She hurt so many people. She literally took over an entire city with her powers. She wanted to kill that director, but she didn't.
Yeah, publicly written off by media reports as a sudden mental health breakdown, Bruce is wheeled away to a psychiatric facility to contain the fallout while keeping his secret identity and true nature of the rampage.
That makes sense.
So that's what happens with the Hulk.
He probably did it himself because he did not trust himself, which sucks because he was so good for so many years.
Yeah, thanks, Gene.
Thanks, Gene. Bitch.
But yeah, look, like I give it a 9.5.
I'm gonna give the same rating because I agree. I look, what keeps me off keeping that 10
like taking
rating,
those two things away, like it's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, same. Look, take those things away. I've been a 10 out of 10 movie, but with those
like
issues,
it's very minor.
Very minor. They're very minute details, but like they're just little tidbits for me. So it's a 9.5. As highest I will go without those minor little details. This is by far the perfect Spider-Man movie.
I agree.
Like we've gone.
I mean, it's gotten me back into reading Spider-Man comics. Like I signed back up to Marvel Unlimited.
Oh wow, that's been a while. I mean, this actually got me back into because I like to listen to comics explain stuff, and I listened to the whole arc of the second Civil War in that with between Iron Man and Carol Danvers over Miles Morales, because that's literally almost a Spider-Man story itself with Miles and that. But also, I also listened to a lot of the Superior Spider-Man stuff with Doc Ock, with freaking Audie Octavius becoming Spider-Man. I listened to a lot of that. I like that type of stuff, and Spider-Man is just such a great character. It's one of Marvel's most highest comic book characters of all time. It's the greatest comic book character of all time, alongside Superman and Batman.
And this is the thing. So, no pun intended about Fantastic Four there, or John Carpenter. But what is Marvel's biggest selling products?
They're comics.
Yeah, like characters wise.
Spider-Man.
Who else?
X-Men.
Who else?
The Avengers. Iron Man? Who is it?
Hulk.
Hulk. That's right. Fucking Hulk.
Right? You've got all these other characters, right? Iron Man was a B-grade character in the comics before the movie came out.
And
Captain America was dying, right? Like, he wasn't that popular anymore.
No, he wasn't.
Neither was the Avengers. Your main heavy hitters have been the X-Men, Hulk,
and Spider-Man.
And now what do we have? like Marvel's been failing. So what have they gone back to?
Hulk,
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man,
and the X-Men.
and the X-Men, and they're winning because people love these characters, and that's why I think Doomsday is going to be something special. My personal.
I hope so. I really do. I still have a lot of nerves about it.
So do I. I always will. But at the same time, though, I will say though, for a cosplay fan, costumes,
Oh yeah,
Cyclops' costume is by far probably the biggest surprise.
the one that's the one I'm looking forward to the most
one
in that
Doomsday.
costume.
Seeing that
But-
seeing that in live action, mind you, not with a new actor, with the original Cyclops that played him all these years ago.
Yeah.
And this is James Marsden's redeeming factor for this character. Because remember,
He doesn't need any redeeming. He was always perfect in that.
I
role.
know, but he felt like when it comes to X-Men: The Last Stand, he left that franchise because he felt like he was not being respected as
But
Cyclops.
everyone was fucking gone in that movie.
I know. Even
No, he shouldn't.
everyone,
That's
I
not
know.
his fault.
But no, at the same
But,
time, though, I hated his costume. Fuck's sake, have you ever seen behind the scenes footage of the first X-Men movie? They had a hard turn.
Yeah, Spider-Man showed up.
Yeah, Spider-Man. But there's actually another scene.
Oh, wrong set.
There's actually one scene I laughed. I actually was like, man, that sucks, because when actually trying to move around in those suits, both Marston and Jackman were struggling getting over a small little barrier because they couldn't move in those leather suits. But I'm just glad now that we don't need black leather suits.
Yeah.
We can give them combat. Like, remember when we all fucking cheered when we saw Wolverine, Hugh Jackman, in his iconic yellow
Yeah.
and blue. And I remember when we were in the movie to see Deadpool, when he put on that cowl,
Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool.
I almost cried because I was like, 22 years. We waited so long and we get it. And I love that suit. I love him wearing the cowl. It
Yeah.
suited him. I love his, like, yeah, where you been keeping that for? Man, you've been saving that for this? Like, killing mostly. And I'm like, fuck yeah.
Going back to the symbiote quickly.
The end credit scene. We didn't talk about the end credit scene for
No,
Spider-Man.
we haven't gotten
No.
into that yet. But another reason why I think the symbiote scene is coming is, what suit does Spidey wear in Secret Wars?
He wears the symbiote suit. So that's obviously, I believe that, and that's what I believe that end credit scene we saw. That's what they're aiming at.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
You reckon it's Battle World?
Either Battle World or the other thing that I've heard.
What's that?
I don't know if I should say.
Why, you reckon it's gonna be piss me off?
No, I don't think I should say, because the things that I've read end up coming true in the things that I read in the trailer.
Is this what you told me?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh yes. We cannot say that here.
I have a feeling it's got to do with Battle World, but with another person.
With those characters?
Well,
in particular?
okay, so fuck it, I'm gonna say it.
Before we say it, guys, this is territory we are stepping into. If you do not want to listen to this, turn it off right now. What Matt is about to say, he has told me in confidence and in private, because these are supposedly details from Avengers Doomsday, particularly in the opening part. Matt, go ahead.
I think it's Toby,
You think it's Toby Spider-Man?
because it says a new Spidey sighting, like a new Spider-Man sighting,
Yes.
not just a Spidey sighting.
A Spider-Man side.
It's a new Spider-Man sighting. Now, there's other rumors, like it could be Toby, with things that I've heard.
Mm.
But there is another theory that, and this isn't really going to any type of spoilers now, I guess, but another theory that people have pointed out because of what happens in the end credit scene is the way it glitches. People are thinking that it might be Miles from
Another universe. Across the Spider-Verse.
across the Spider-Verse
Yeah.
coming into our world.
Yeah.
That's a theory as well.
That's a cool one. I like that.
Don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna do Rocky and Bullwinkle type of shit.
Oh God, no. God, we don't talk about Rocky and
Yes,
Bullwinkle.
we do. It's a good movie. Shut the fuck up. You're wrong. Your opinion on that is wrong.
Robert De Niro looks terrible in that as Fearless Leader. His haircut looks like shit.
His Fearless Leader looked like shit. It was perfect. Anyway, I just wonder if they're gonna bring his character over, but are they gonna get the actor who voices him? Because if so, there's some problematic.
Keep him away from
there's some
fucking.
there's some
Keep him
problematic
away
stuff there.
from.
But
Seriously, keep him away from freaking the
Haley
actress that
Steinfeld.
plays Kate. Yeah, Haley. Keep him away from Haley Steinfeld because look. I do not like the voice actor for Miles.
No, I
I'm not a
like
big,
him as a voice actor for
just
Miles.
not as a
person right now.
He's a
Not
piece of
great.
shit. He's a piece of shit.
I wouldn't say he's a piece of shit. He's just not great.
He's not a very nice, but he's a weird guy. And he
Um,
kept thinking that he was like the actor that played Peter's love interest in the first film. He literally believed he was in a relationship with her. She's married to
Yes,
another guy.
He's now got a baby too.
Yeah. She told him to
but-
literally back off, and he did.
But yeah, look, those are the two theories I have.
I personally believe it's Battleworld.
I think it's got to do with Battleworld.
It's got to be. And from what you've told me, from
because
what it
how
is,
it happens, it all explain. It pans out from New York City
Yep.
into outer space.
into outer space.
So-
And Battleworld is another world. It's a whole new world created. And so in Secret Wars,
But-
either
So is Toby's world.
So is
That's a
Toby's
whole
world.
different world.
a
Too.
whole world too. Now,
Or is it Andrew? Because I've also seen an interview with him recently,
and he's been lying
and
through his teeth again.
it looks like he knows some shit.
Of course he
so
does. He's probably.
It could be Andrew as
You
well.
can't trust Andrew, especially after the bullshit he pulled in fucking No Way Home.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's hard to say. I do believe it is another universe. It could be Battleworld. Like I said, in the 1984 run of Secret Wars, and in the new Secret Wars they did, Battleworld is basically, in the original, it's created by a race called the Beyonders, extremely
Yep.
powerful. In the 2015 one, Battleworld's created by Doom.
Yeah.
I think they're going to go
I
with the
think they're
2015.
taking elements of both.
Yes. So basically, if you have not
They
read
have not confirmed Battleworld.
No.
There's also an interview with the Russo
with
brothers.
Feige and Russo,
No,
so
not even Feige. It's just the Russo
Russos,
brothers, and they're
it-
like, we
w-
can and cannot confirm Battleworld.
World. Now, for those of you who do not understand what I mean by Battleworld and Secret Wars, there's actually two official runs for Secret Wars.
Yeah.
There's the original, and then there's the 2015 one. The 2015 one is, more importantly, there is a version of Doom in that, which I have said it before on this podcast. It fucking terrifies me because of how I'm not even gonna say insanely powerful. It's just pure fucking power, and that is God Emperor Doom. He basically steals the power from all the Beyonders, which are basically gods, and becomes near omni. I cannot pronounce that word. He basically becomes a god.
Yeah.
I mean, he shrugs off fucking hits from major fucking powerhouses.
And we kind of see that in Doomsday's
Yeah.
trailer with Thor.
And he's not even God Emperor. He's just Doom in that. He shrugs off hits from
That we know of at
that
that
we
point.
know of. Now in the comic book in this run, he shrugs off fucking hits from Black Panther with an Infinity Gauntlet, rips out fucking Thanos' spine. And then he even fucking he literally just slaps fucking Phoenix as well, because he can do that. The only person that actually could fucking beat him in the comic was actually Molecule Man. Molecule Man actually managed to absorb Doom's abilities and manages to kill
Well,
him.
that way we know if he gets announced soon, then we know what's going on.
Yeah, we know what's going on. But I don't think they're going to do that one because like they don't even have Molecule Man even in the MCU. And as far as I'm aware,
Well, we don't really have any other
no.
mutants other than Jean and Emma Frost now.
Which I'm very happy for that because Samara Weaving, perfect. She
Yeah,
looks
perfect
just
casting.
like Emma Frost. And I'm like, fuck yeah, cool. So who
I
else
did
is
hear
coming?
I did hear other people wanting to get Sydney Sweeney for that role as well. I would much prefer Sydney Sweeney to be Black Cat.
Yeah, same. She'd be great as Black Cat. But at the moment with her, like her stuff she did in Euphoria recently, I'm not big on Sydney. Yeah, some of the stuff she did in Euphoria is kind of shitty. I'm not a big fan of Euphoria. The last season I did for Euphoria, this wasn't the greatest.
Doesn't mean what she did was shit.
True.
She did well for what she could, what she
She
got
could
given.
play a really good Black Cat.
I think she could do
Play
Black
a good
Cat.
Belisha Hardy as well. But like Samara, perfect. She's great.
And who?
So, Sydney Sweeney could play a really great Felicia
I thought
Hardy.
you- Felicia Hardy. Yeah,
Felicia
yeah,
Hardy
sorry,
is
yeah.
the name of Black Cat.
I thought you said and.
No,
Nah, I was like, who the hell- who else is
and
your-
Samara Weaving is. She looks. I reckon she's gonna play a great Emma Frost. I think the
Mm.
last time they did Emma Frost was January Jones in friggin' in First Class.
Mm.
But she kind of didn't like. She looked great, but didn't really give me Emma Frost vibes. Even when she had the diamond mode, I was like, this doesn't feel like Emma Frost to me.
Yeah, get that.
She's like almost like she's one of the most powerful, powerful mutants. She's an omega level mutant because of her abilities and that. But she has a lot of class too, and I reckon Samara is gonna do absolutely brilliantly with this character.
No, it's not confirmed. But who do you think that Indy Neveretti would be? She's come out now, said that she has had the meeting with Jake Schreier,
She's looked
and
at
she's
doing.
also said that she wouldn't mind playing Mystique.
I can see her doing Mystique.
I
But
really want her as a Rogue.
you really want her as Rogue. I agree. I actually want her as Rogue as well. I love the character
Use
Mystique.
that hand.
Huh?
Use that hand. You're covering your face on the camera.
Am I? Oh dear. Sorry. I actually would like to see her as Rogue. That'd be really cool.
Mm.
And honestly, you could still get Channing Tatum as Gambit.
Oh
He's-
well, I
he is
think
officially
he
Gambit.
still might be.
He look honestly,
I think he will be from
our
our world.
official
I think
Gambit.
he'll be from our world.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
My question to you now, before we
Wrap up.
and everything, right?
Mm.
My question to you is, who do you think these our team leaders are going to be for the X-Men first? Because we are starting off young.
Starting up young, so team leaders honestly really want Cyclops.
I don't think he will be the team leader.
Who you reckon it would be?
What I mean by team leader, I mean like who do you think the teachers are going to be? Because everything that we know, it's always been Scott, Jean, Storm, right? As full-grown adults that have gone through the training. We aren't there yet. These
No.
guys are young.
Who do you reckon? You know what? Like, does it have to be particularly like X-Men? Does it have to be like any? Could it be any other heroes? Maybe. Like, do you reckon Spidey could be one of them? Perhaps. Does it have to be?
I mean, at the mansion.
At the mansion.
Who's the teachers at the mansion? Since we are starting off young, this is the thing that I don't know yet because.
Beast, Kelsey Grammer, the Beast is there, but
is he from our world?
well, we know for a fact that
Was
in
he
the
in the Marvels
he
from
was in
our
the-
world,
we don't know.
or is that from the old world?
We
'Cause
don't
it
know.
looked like the old. It looked like
Yeah, well,
Fox's
come on,
world.
she travels to another dimension.
Yeah, it just
And-
looked like it was from the Fox's world.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say because we don't have any of the familiar, any of teachers yet. We don't have Charles. We have no one yet.
Mm.
We can have Charles, obviously.
Obviously.
He could help teach the first team because in the original, even in X-Men 97, hell, even earlier adaptations in comics and that, he teaches them all and basically raises them as a team, and eventually they become teachers,
Yeah.
leading the new generation of X-Men. So what he could do, Charles could literally get all the original X-Men. You could get Jean, you get Cyclops, you get Storm, you could get freaking Rogue as well. You could get Gambit, and he teaches them all up, and basically, you know, they become the first team, and then eventually they open the school up and start to teach more mutants.
See, I would normally say I'm for that, but
That's
we've
been-
had that with
I
First
know.
Class.
But I've had it with First Class. But the thing is, though, there'd be other people. You know, you could bring in other mutants that could be, you know, that could become teachers as well. You could freaking hell, you could throw a curve in and say, why doesn't Wolverine become a teacher?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at. Is like, who do you think they would be? Because I don't know at this point.
I'm hard to say that too because I don't know as well.
I'm actually thinking Emma Frost will be a teacher.
That could be a good idea. She could help teach.
She looks a lot older than
She could help. yeah.
Sadie Sink.
She could help Jean Grey, you know, envelop her powers more and become more powerful.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how she discovers who she is because she has tapped into unlimited potential.
Yeah. So that's the thing. I think that's where we're going. I think we're going with Emma Frost because
Yeah.
she's been cast. She
Mm.
looks a lot older than Sadie.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just who else is going to go there.
Mm.
I think we are getting an announcement at D23.
Yes.
With who the
because,
X-Men
because
cast is.
of how small the Marvel
Panel was.
Panel was.
Yeah. You're good?
Yeah, I'm just busting.
All right, we'll wrap off. We'll
Sorry.
wrap up in a minute. And one more thing before we do as
Mhm.
well. I know I said it before, but we have also heard the rumor of Jason Eccles being Magneto.
I've heard that too. I wouldn't mind it.
I'm keen for it.
I'm keen for it because he's an amazing actor. Now, again, he is. It ends up being true. Obviously, he's not Batman. He will not be Batman at all.
Hmm.
And I'm fine with that. But then, you know,
Then
if
who's
he-
Jared Padalecki?
it's Jared Padalecki. Supernatural all over again, separate universes. But
Well, they did that with the boys.
they
So.
do it with the boys too, which is even more hilarious. Have you ever seen that deleted scene where they actually go, Dean, why are you with this Homelander guy? it's him. It's Jared, Jensen and Misha, and literally just acting as supernatural
Well,
characters.
that's like in Supernatural when they're on
Yeah.
the little train thing, and it goes, and to your right, it stars Hollow, and it's like Jared's like, but yeah, I think he was a good choice for Magneto as well.
If he ends up being
it'll be
confirmed.
interesting to see where we go.
Because
from there.
remember that they were looking at freaking Adam Driver, but he just turned it away.
Well, we don't know.
Well, Kevin Feige said that Adam Driver is notorious for like turning big roles away. He did turn it away. Kevin Feige did say that.
He didn't say he turned away Magneto though.
True. Look, here's the thing: if Jensen's in, hell yeah, I want Eric Lenscher. I want Magneto. Look, I know everyone loves Ian McKellen, but the man can't keep doing it forever.
Yeah.
We need
Same with Stewart.
and we can't get Michael Fassbender because he doesn't want to return to that role.
Yeah.
And you know what? Give us a new character. Give us a new Magneto.
I don't blame him with the other shit films that he's done recently.
Yeah.
But you know, like with those last two, I don't blame
Those
him.
last two were garbage.
So,
Even he said it
Yeah,
was.
so I don't blame him. But yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you really need to go.
Yeah, I'm busted.
All right, so that's it for the show.
In the meantime, guys, if you want to, and
in the meantime,
wholeheartedly encourage you,
please go. We actually had like almost 200 new subscribers on
our
TikTok.
TikTok, which is insane.
Which is
so
great.
thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you guys so much for following us. Again, we are still, like I said, we're a very small, independent podcast. We just like to report entertainment stuff. We do this for a lot of fun because we just enjoy talking movies and games and just anything, both Marvel, DC, comic books, you know, man. We just love doing it. I mean, before we even started this podcast, guys,
Man, go again.
before we even started this podcast, you and I would just have phone calls talking for hours about movies, about games, Marvel, DC, and we just love doing that.
And I was the one that pitched it to you. I was like,
And
hey,
let's do a podcast.
Let's just do it. Like essentially, our phone calls are being a podcast right
And we
now.
talk
so
for
let's
like
just do
almost
it.
like 2 hours at least.
A day.
A day.
At that point.
And now we've turned it into this. And it's good because like we can finally put this out and put our thoughts out there because you and I have you and I are very different in our like.
A lot of different opinions as well.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's a good thing because we we don't butt heads on that. Sometimes we do, but we don't try to let it come between us because at the end of the day, when we click off here, we're just like, that was good. Yeah, fuck yeah. But no, dude. Honestly, this has been doing this with you, Matt. This has been probably the best part of my entire life.
Me
and I
too, man.
appreciate it a lot,
Me too,
man.
buddy.
This means a lot. So hell yeah.
That's so sentimental. That's so unlike us. But yeah, no. Again, thank you for everyone that has subscribed on our TikTok recently. We really, really appreciate it. Also
Thank
on
you.
our also on our YouTubes as well. We really appreciate it as well. But in the meantime,
you can check us out on
go
our socials.
and follow us on our socials if you haven't already at Facebook at the Pixelated Popcorn Podcast. Also on Instagram at Pixel Pop Pod. And we are also on TikTok at Pixel Pop Pod, as well as YouTube at Pixelated Popcorn Podcast.
Also on Twitch as well as the Pixelated Popcorn Podcast as well.
Yes.
Which we need to get that fixed up there. Which
also, if you've got an account on Rotten Tomatoes, you can also follow us there.
We're on Rotten Tomatoes too. Is it the Pixelated Popcorn Podcast? Sweet. Check out the reviews in there. Our first review is up there for Spider-Man Brand New Day. So go check that out. Give us a rating for it. See what you think. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And until next week, guys, my name is Matt.
And I'm Tyler.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye, guys.